last session, a lot of shit went down.
We died.
There was a lot of planning. A lot of planning.
What?
Can you call it planning?
You can call it planning.
There's a lot of talking.
Plan for me.
There was a plan made.
And remade. And everything completely.
And then ignored completely.
And then it did not work at all.
My favorite part was I was like, hey Van, we're gonna put the dome up right in the doorway. He's like, alright, I'm going a third of the way into the fucking thing. I'm putting the dome up. I'm like, oh. Okay.
How do you do this? Well, it's about a 5 to 6 minute walk to get to the end. Oh, that's really far.
Yeah. I didn't think it was that long of a hallway.
So you guys set up the dome. Heard out your plan at the start. It was not King Dubois who showed up to talk to you guys when you had used the horn in the water. It was some type of sorceress squid lady named Lua, who was trying to get you guys just to get the looks at her. But you guys were hesitant at first because you wanted to give it to King Dubois and not her. And then she I got tired of waiting. Yeah.
The noise that Ortall makes every time?
Yeah. After that hour, that's the
Oh, we
noise.
breathed it out there.
Yeah.
Really hold his breath forever, but every like 3 hours or so, he just does a really big burp and all the air's gone, so he's gonna take another breath.
What is it? Brumation? I think the turtles do where they breathe out of their butt during winter.
But
Is that what you do with that noise?
she got tired of talking with you all, and she said that she would rather have the real king of the sea talk to you guys, and in that wake, a thunderstorm started to happen across the sea as it stretched across Mariposa. Followed behind that was a gigantic two-headed hammerhead shark figure with a massive trident that seemed to be the one causing all of the problems with King Dubois, and Lua seemed to be the one who also had control over King Dubois. Eventually, it came to Tawhito walking back out with the elixir, giving it to him. He left after getting what he wanted, but Lua was not done, and wanted to play with the party herself. Well, I don't think she was expecting Van to instantly dispel her control over King Dubois. But she did get to open the battle up with the spell. She did put out some damage, but in the end, the group was too much for her, especially the monkey.
I didn't die. I was a monkey.
Yeah,
You know, turn one of the kings guard into a special needs child.
he sure did. But you guys came out victorious. King Dubois couldn't really remember too much, but it seemed like he still had some memories of things that did happen. And there were going to be discussions at hand of what they wanted to do with Mariposa and the problems that are still at hand. And you guys traveled back up, and that's where we ended. So you guys just got done handling Lua. King Dubois said he would be back. He didn't really say when, though. I'd say by this time, as you guys are planning and getting down here and setting everything up in the battle and then talking with him is probably getting close to dusk.
We still have no idea where the killer is.
No idea. We know he's there. Or at least on his way.
No, because
We know Jensen made hours to take the elixir.
Yeah. Just a little bit of time.
we don't even know if the dosage is gonna work for his big ass.
Real funny if it didn't.
Ortall, did your insect work?
He's dead.
No.
Is he dead really though?
Yeah. You got
Probably not. When it flooded, he probably did die.
He's here for the flood, it's Mccollum. She was on the road.
I got the floor. I got a lightning bolt.
Dead flea.
Why is Dex real good?
All Ortall harms.
Why'd you give me life just for this?
A strangely loud popping noise too.
Or I guess he got frozen, then when it lit him up. Yeah.
Guess we're making our way back up to our little hut or whatever.
Yeah, you guys are pretty fucked up now. Some people are pretty fucked up.
I'm like halfway to soup.
I'm halfway.
Slow way to put it.
I took quarter damage from one attack. I'm good.
I'm not. I'm full. Does Zoya just also appear out of a puff of smoke?
No.
Just chill top.
I'm chill. I'm walking around. Try to get things to the dragon.
I'm trying to get people to hand me stuff around. Playing beggar on the side of the road. Just
Not homeless. Just
Fair change.
Not homeless.
Want to bring everybody up?
And yes for now.
Did you get that?
He said yes. Go stand by him.
Chuck you in the water.
Just watch what he did to Octa, bitch. I'm not sure.
didn't you make stairs on the way down with Mulder?
Yeah.
I'm gonna start walking up the stairs.
Yeah.
I'm gonna walk with them on the view.
Oh, we also got to the monkey.
I have picture on my back. It just seems like I have hair.
I'm coming very quickly.
I'll climb.
It's easy. You get hair there.
I'm gonna walk up the stairs.
Azula finally comes back out.
With a kid.
Hey. Oh, good. I have a ride. That went faster than it was supposed to. At least I know that if we hang on for a little while, you can help.
I'd say it was at least like 30 seconds.
That's a long time.
I think it was. I think it was like 3 rounds.
Like 20 seconds tops.
Yeah.
So 30 seconds is a long time where I come.
I only got 2 turns, so
Yeah.
I dispelled and I hastened the monkey. That was over.
But you guys slowly make your way up.
We're in a weird spot now because it seems like my village is safe for the time being, but we have another problem to deal with. But I don't know where the problem to deal with is.
Is there anything to track things? Like magically? Is there a spell for that?
Incense.
As far as I know, bugs is the only way.
You know there's not in track
As Ortall says in your
Climbing up, climbing up the mountain.
Possible, but it's not.
I'm climbing like in high with him and zapping since conversation.
What?
Yep. And
What?
One person.
I wonder like up there. I'll see a little smoky ass rocket waddling around. Hey Zoya.
We see you looking down the cliff, your beak over the cliff.
Hands oddly necrotically glowing, which would be bad if you touch.
Can we make the assumption that the pillar's not underwater?
Probably if it was underwater, they would have found it already.
In
The only caveat to that is big hammerhead guy says he knew what the pillar was the whole time.
It's sealed is the thing, so it's in vision of water, but it's sealed behind something.
So it is underwater.
Sealed door. Alright, no more caffeine for you.
Oh, hey, Zoya.
Zora, do you track things with magic?
Sometimes.
Huh?
Sometimes things are pizza.
Do you track people? Maybe. If I see. Can you make him? Can you show how many he looks like?
It's not that hard. It's a huge fucking water tornado with 2 hammerhead shark heads.
That's what it thinks.
There's a wax figure.
I pop the jaw.
I hand it to you. You can keep that.
how big is it? It's the actual size of what they can.
I don't say you have that many. Makes me anxious. I don't want to think about it right now.
Well, I didn't know what was going to happen last week, so I still brought the T-Rex with me just in case you guys actually fought.
What?
No?
What did you say?
So, I would like to have a much shorter discussion this time about what our plans can be.
Well, it seems like we have to wait until something happens. We have no leads to go on currently, correct?
How long can you fly?
10 minutes.
for 8 hours. We should probably go ahead and sleep. This is gonna be a 5. We got 8 hours.
We're needed for like 40. It's just one or the other.
Fly you somewhere before you.
You don't want to fly.
You don't like to fly?
Not by myself. I could send a Zula, but then she would have to return to me without getting killed and not trusting me again for a set amount of time.
Let's go ahead and head.
Zola was not familiar. I can look at you as my familiar.
And then throws up being carried.
No,
When we settle back into town,
Change
for
it,
civilizations, we get some rest.
No way can we
need it.
Sure, I don't say that.
no, we have a house, right?
Yeah.
We've been staying in town. haven't we?
No, they gave us our own house on the edge of the city.
We're staying in house now.
Instead of
We can have a conversation there, so we're not wasting time we don't have.
Can I ask Akita if we can have an expanding patrol of Dragon Riders to try to see if they can spot anything?
Like, are you wanting them to go like, around the island and just keep a perimeter, or what are you
No, like
looking
my
for?
opponent.
What are you looking for?
Well, it's like a shark with 2 fucking huge heads and a water tornado and a trident.
Yeah, I mean, they were all on the end of the cliff, weren't they?
also a
I've seen
large
that.
pillar.
Well, I would think that if it was a really large pillar, they would already know what it is because it would be large.
Maybe a door.
Maybe a small pillar.
Small door. I think probably small doors.
Maybe pillars are metaphor.
I think I can work with that information. It goes off, tells his guards, and they kind of take off, and they kind of split up into a couple different sections.
Hi.
Eggs?
No, I'm good on eggs.
Are they cooked?
What are you saying?
I could go for some eggs.
I'm gonna start boiling more.
Couldn't that like Crab King guy see from the water too?
Yeah, but he's gone for right now.
Do you think he'd like be able to watch the other like the shark-headed guy as he sleeps, and maybe he, like when he wakes up will go like, aha, the pillar is exactly right here, and that guy will see him keep the toes.
That'd be nice.
The weird thing is that if King Boss could see everything from the water, he would also know where the pillar was.
Does that mean it's not near the water then?
I don't know. I have no idea. If it's behind a sealed door, then maybe it's not visible from this.
You say a sealed door?
The seal door.
That's why I thought maybe it was in the water
Maybe I should go to bed.
because it's a sealed door.
Same.
Not sure this is. It's sealed.
Oh, it's
Door.
a seal door.
Like past tense of seal.
No. Seal is now.
Yeah,
Still not an animal.
Yes, but now.
What is
it
a
can also be a verb.
Now is a person, place, a thing.
It's a
That
person,
side
place,
was-
and thing.
Where did you learn this?
Books. I had a lot of books where I went because I was just in a library.
Your home had a library?
Finally, we have someone who's well read in our party.
Law.
I'm gonna go. I spent a lot of time.
You're so smart.
Someone's advanced like
I'm gonna go walk outside.
Convenience, really. We need our cell phones back.
Make a telephone call.
our cell phone. Fair. The other group's BlackBerry.
We don't have sending stones.
Better than that. You're like that Nokia brick that had a snake on it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No,
That's a good point.
Hey, double iPhone.
Oh, wow.
Nokias are destructible.
I just had another thought. Don't we have like another 2 unwilling elixir holders?
Forge thing, Mookie.
What? Don't we have another couple of unwilling elixir holders?
I have a couple.
You think maybe if one of us took it again, it would help us? And it would show us something different since things have changed since the last time?
We can find out tomorrow.
The only person whose visions for sure would be different would be yours, wouldn't it?
There's another option. glowing ball of fuck.
Hmm?
The old
The orb.
Oh yeah, this thing.
Well, now they know where we are.
That's how that works.
Did you hear a scream in the distance?
It kind of needs to be helpful for at least what was happening. If someone's tracking specifically that orb, then yeah, they know where
I
we
put
are.
it back now, anyways. But that thing.
It's like every time you pull it out, it's like, I know who they are.
It's like the Star Wars battle cries. We were like do 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 do. It's him just like triangulating the entire time.
Like
Yeah.
the eye.
Only just 15 seconds. Got it.
Just fucking trying.
Yeah, 15 more parsecs.
Just keep doing this over and over and over again. Makes them really
I
mad.
think if we have no clear path, then we should use the thing that is supposed to help us, or take an elixir that might help us. Otherwise, we're just waiting for someone else to proactively do something, and us to react to it, which may not be logistically sound.
Your vision showed you the stone. Showed you where the stone was.
Yes, well, it showed us how to get into the orb.
It had to be for a good reason. I'm fully in favor of giving it to you. It changed how Azula looked when you held it. I think that meant something.
It also slightly made me pee myself.
Do you have bladder problems? Do you have UTI?
I don't know what that means.
A urinary tract infection.
You're currently being your
Rolls down very quick. Do you have leakage flow when you pee?
Let me just put it this way, I'm not quite chameleon, but my inner thighs are a different shade of gray.
Have you not noticed that all the floors in here have wide slits?
I can't believe he doesn't wear
I'm
pants.
Paul
Sorry,
Rudd,
I hadn't-
presentation.
I hadn't thought of the fact that he doesn't wear pants, and I just hadn't quite clicked, but it does now.
He does wear pants, not point at his pants.
He doesn't wear pants. Wear cloth.
No, I did before.
He's
I
like,
got to do it.
he has like
Oh,
one
you're
tickle.
aren't you?
I have a suit, I'm not wearing armor, sir.
Are your
We're here.
Are your pants stained?
No.
They're only with
they're
the
just
rid of
yellow
those
lemons.
enemies.
Red leather, yellow leather.
But
A lot of armor also didn't cover.
Assless greaves?
well, they have to be assless because I have a tail.
Pieces usually didn't actually like fit underneath.
I like the cod pieces that are very clearly of bulge. They get a lot of joy from me. That's just
Oh,
funny.
elixir or orb?
I'm all for the orb. I think it's the best option.
What up, Blue?
Well, I think
I just like
the elixir option though.
But there are some.
That's not worth though.
But there are some apprehensions about the orb.
How many times did you use it before the dragon found us last? Ballpark.
Also, do I take it out of the village and try to use it?
I mean, I'm not sure. I'm trying to think. Because the first few times that I worked that it didn't do anything.
Wasted a dream.
I'm also worried that it might not work the second time trying to use a foresight potion.
I mean, I never took one.
We have extras. We could do both. Hedge on bets.
Again,
Are there any parts of anyone's dreams that are still pending? I don't remember them, to be honest.
All dreams technically pending.
No.
On
It's not obvious that that's part of this
So we know you
situation.
specifically do it, haven't you?
that the fact that all those exists, yes, and the fact this orb exists, yes, but not directly.
So yours and Tawhito's both pretty well cleared up.
No, it's just more of like a general sales pitch than anything.
I don't think by taking the elixir again, it's going to show us where the orb is.
I don't think so either. Well, the orb's a backpack.
That'd be a weird dream.
It'd be really fucked up.
Or just really dark.
Yeah.
Why is inside of your backpack fucked up?
I put a lot of shit in there, I'm not gonna lie to you. I like something to throw it in there. I don't know what's in there, it's quite a list.
Like horse shit?
No, that'd be really weird on my hands. I don't like how that feels on my fingers.
But you could just like kick it in with your foot.
Well, I have to put my backpack down on the ground though, and then we come with the porch on the outside too.
If we want to do the orb, we can do it tonight. We can't do the elixirs until tomorrow anyways.
Why? You take it before you go.
Kelvin said so.
Oh, shit. We'll be out of time by the time that you use it. It'll take another 8 hours past that.
I don't know what kind of time frame we're working on.
I would assume short.
Yeah.
How much rope did you give me again?
700 feet.
100 feet. Okay, thank you.
No, 700 feet. All the rest of it's in the tire.
It's just like sticking out. Like 100 feet, I was just sticking it. It's like,
I think optimistically we have 10 hours.
Well, then,
I don't know how long it'll take to get the seal down, but I feel like 2 hours is a good window to bet on at most.
do I have to use the orb outside? Does it have to shoot it to the sky or something?
That was something wrong with the previous one. I think
Did you steal it?
I don't not necessarily. It was buried beneath a temple that was long forgotten. I don't think it was.
Finders keepers would say.
I don't think it was supposed to be mine, but I don't think anyone was claiming it.
the difference is that I maybe earned this one.
Yours was given, mine was taken. Maybe there is a difference there. But the orb we have now definitely feels different.
I think you should use it.
Hey, stare at that orb for an hour.
Are we all in agreement?
It's like not in the
I
middle.
don't want to get stabbed saying it's on my back again.
I mean, outside of the villages.
I'm gonna slowly reach my hand in my back, in the backpack.
Wish I knew where camera was clearing.
Oh, I do.
Just look. It's pretty fucking big, I think.
Yeah, it's pretty sizable.
So I see the clearing.
Where's
I'm inside the tower.
we're inside a building.
It's like 10 minutes from the house.
22.
I can't see.
I'm gonna
About 10
start,
minutes.
I'm gonna start pulling out the orb.
But you do see where Zoya picked her way through Guido's doors.
All yours?
We should really give her something to do. You know, take her into woodwork on adventures.
Alright, it's all our inventory, so it's not your problem.
I guess I'm going.
I'll go with you.
Zed, I might be able to help
I
you.
think I should probably rest. I'm pretty fucking.
I'll go.
I will too.
Alright.
Total position 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, or 6.
I'm feeling 4 right now. 4 feels good. I want to be a little smooth this time.
Okay.
You ever heard of the jetpack before? That's what we're doing.
It's a little like vine creature.
So he's holding on to you and casting.
As it dies in your hand.
Yeah, that sounds about right. That sounds about right.
It actually sovereign looted my back.
Suffocates a bit.
I'm gonna wedge myself under a table again.
You're specifically remember that you
Ortall's innate growing tendencies just
were
go away that.
against the whole orb thing. Has that changed, or are you just being quiet?
Yes.
I'm against using the orb without acknowledging the problems that could come up.
That's why I'm not going to the village. That's why I'm leaving the village. Now, I will say that if a big ass mutated dragon shows up where I use the orb, I'm totally fucking giving it to him.
That sounds smart.
All right.
You don't want to play that one out?
And I was highly against others using the orb in your village.
We're just that Vanamar, right?
I just went home.
Maybe, I think he means, anyone other than you that you didn't approve of. If it brings bad to your village, he wants it to be your choice. We don't want someone else making decisions that might threaten your village.
It'd be quite ironic to save my village from like the crazy crab people and the dragon turtle and avenge my father and all that stuff. And then open this fucking orb up and then I'll be freaking.
I've been going a little bit together.
I don't see it.
I wasn't. I'm having fun.
I'm optimistic. It feels different.
All right. Well, I will see you guys soon.
Yeah.
I'll leave the tavern and get on a Zoom. And just kind of sit, waiting on anyone that's going with me.
I am.
One. Anyone else?
Oh, no.
Two.
I'm void.
I'm sleeping.
Sleeping.
You have your own bird, right? I don't remember.
He's got a new.
Alright.
My eyes are
We're heading
in
north.
all situations. Looking out. Or
No.
Was it?
No, we're going to Gabriel clearing.
Driving across the bridge to the north and to a fairly obvious
Campground side string.
expansion.
Four's got the fight. What are
It's storming, correct?
That disappeared when you guys finished off
talking to?
Zua. One of my.
I don't give a damn about Zoya-Mama. She's dead.
Oh, Andrew, important piece of canon. Before leaving the forest, Gabriel went and got that skull.
Oh, did he?
Yes. It's all
Forgot
little.
about that.
His.
I should make a perception check on finding it.
For him?
Yeah.
He's the one that hit it. He knew where it was. He also has locate object.
Yeah,
That's his.
Felix.
Yeah, Felix lost.
How dare you?
He uses locate object to go find the skull, and then uses locate object again to go find Felix. And then
All
start
things
dragging
they
back
did
in
was
that direction.
point me north. That's just the direction he's gonna guess.
I think we pointed.
See if I have him slightly northeast.
The pointer. No, he's got a mount period. He's south. He's not very.
He's in the other.
Southwest to east, yeah.
They're just like, man, this ocean was a lot closer than I thought it was.
It's like when you're running straight, you're on a side hill, and then somehow you like you are down here, and you're like, what the fuck? All right, we're leaving the village.
We're going on a trip.
It doesn't take that long to get where you guys are going, especially on mounts. Maybe 10 minutes. You guys make to the spot where you can see the deforestation that had happened in Gabriel's wake.
Good band name.
Huh.
You guys still have come up with
Been
that.
super helpful.
Hello, never saw.
Yeah, did you ever get to anything?
He did. He hit the spiny sword that fell from the sky.
He got-
Very hard. All of it.
He had to do like one thing, and then he left.
What a loose. Spread the vibes that they're gone.
All right, I'll find a little spot.
You guys still gotta come up with a group name.
Gabriel, what?
Yeah.
Perfect. I liked it. I'm sold.
No arguments.
That ends up being our actual group name.
I think it is.
So, it's Zoya and Van, correct? Alright. Sitting here, he's already giving you the door, correct? Alright.
I don't want that shit anymore. I know what's that shit.
You kind of sit down in this clearing that's been made, whether watching him,
That shit's so
Yeah.
just take and watch while this happens.
Yeah.
Yeah. It is nighttime now. Since the sky is clear, and the moon is out, it is pretty much lighting up everything up here, especially being at this high elevation.
No trees to block you.
No trees to block any views.
I'm gonna have a Zulu like keep a look at it.
Alright.
Not like super above the tree or anything.
There is no tree.
At tree height,
Thank you.
clear.
Alright. So you kind of sit down, you kind of take this orb, take a deep breath, you kind of start to focus in on it. It does start to, from your guys' point of view, start to like, you see like a greenness from inside, kind of start to like, slowly just like swell and fill up the orb itself. So as you start that, what are the rest of you doing?
Sleeping.
Sleeping.
I'm hurting. Don't have really. I'm also hurting. And
Remembering from the original one, I recall when it tried to. It tried to. Okay. I'm gonna keep an eye on it for any signs of that. Do whatever I can to help us.
molested.
Alright.
I'm just looking around. You're keeping a watch on watching.
So as you kind of focus in on this orb,
Gives you things that immediately. Just chunks of itself.
I'm immune to cross-eye. I don't know if you know that.
It's when you can't match guy puzzles.
this was working.
Auto fails.
Never mind. That cliff section just falls and crushes.
He also has advantages on gaze attack.
I just sit here.
Disadvantages on staring.
It's got half the radius on side spells.
As you're sitting here focusing on it. You do feel the warmth in your hands. About 10 or 15 minutes of sitting here, kind of just focusing on this thing. It's almost like you're feeling like you're being drawn into it. Not physically, but mentally. Like you're connecting with something that's inside of it.
What a nice guy.
Alright, so
As you're sitting there,
the world's on fire. Zoya's happy.
Is it gonna be?
you kind of like, your eyes kind of come to, but you're not on the ledge anymore. You're in like a, it would seem like almost like a dead jungle around you. And you're just kind of sitting here, you just get something like unsettling watching you from somewhere, but you can't tell where. You'll go ahead and make your first wisdom saving throw for me.
Oh, he's pretty good at those. Is he? Yeah. His wisdom goes in 2 steps for Ranger.
7.
I will.
Dex and
Can I?
Did you hear that?
My thing to make him reroll that.
Well, I have a 3 on that.
It's pretty good. Just good.
So as you're sitting here focusing, and you're sitting in this weird, this just dead jungle landscape, you can see off the distance some movement. It's pretty decent size. That unsettling feeling that you had before seems to creep up a little bit even more now.
Guilty, dude. So one sided. Oh, that's what's happening. It's in there.
You make me another wisdom saving throw. As you're about 30 minutes into this.
Praises a pass.
11.
That's better. My dice rolls here.
Steven, swap die.
God bless you, my son.
Rubber die.
Rubber die. Listen, you better roll that one better. It's got the sauce. That's loaded.
Which one did you?
Rubber die.
As you two on the outside are sitting here watching him do this, that like gentle emerald green that you saw in the cavern seems to have like a little bit of mixture of like black or almost like a super dark green being mixed into it as Qrux is sitting here focusing on this artifact. Qrux, at this point, with your passive perception, the giant mass that you saw was kind of like making its way, circling around you in this dead jungle. You can see a long tail, kind of like, it's kind of like a little bit of the clearing as it kind of slithers through the jungle, and as you kind of follow that, you can see just like a massive pair of deteriorated wings that are kind of sitting there.
Put that shit back.
And as it kind of moves through these dead jungle trees, you hear the wood snapping and cracking as whatever is there making its way towards you. And then a voice speaks up to you. You're trying to see if you're in tune to this orb. I'd say about this point, you've probably been here for about 40 minutes this year. You think that your worthiness of finding such an artifact that you could just so easily Use it. But I see inside you. I don't think you have the will to wield such power.
Sugar goofy.
At this point, you make my wisdom save.
Natural one.
Oh! Find it again.
It just took my foot.
It's right here.
Jesse called it. Jesse Sorry, his never used Caston. Jesse
Rubber
called
die
that.
harder.
Jesse called that shit.
And literally go, I rolled 6 ones with that, and you have to roll
I
it.
said it's due.
Well,
That's ready to the EU.
has this. What before you can see is it looks like a green dragon, but like the wings of it are just deteriorated. It's got. It looks like it's just got like festering wounds all over its body.
Hanging out with a wave. Some time out.
You can see like where the head is, like part of the face is just like melted away from something that's happened to it.
But it doesn't look like a wyvern. It looks like a dragon.
You know, and so at this point, you two on the outside, you see that what little emerald green there was is just completely taken over by this like disgustingly dark green that's just filtering through this orb.
Emerald green to cool green.
What a nice.
And just like I said, you don't have the will to will this on your own. So I'm gonna help you. I've got some business that is undone, that needs to be done. I was betrayed so long ago, and you're gonna help me exact that revenge.
Can I? Do I have no faculty? Can I talk in this?
Yeah.
Whatever.
No, that's just slowly approaching you. You can see where like it seems that like anywhere that you see deterioration, it looks like something like almost like acid had burned a lot of its flesh or wings and stuff away.
Do I get like ancient sealed deity vibes from these fucking things?
Not deity, but the dragon's size and whatnot. It seems like it was probably an ancient one at one point.
Now does anything trigger with what we've learned about? You get that church belly threats or whatever the fuck. Or is there something?
Which one?
It seems something different.
No.
So the green one's at 6 feet.
But as you're kind of sitting here and the presence of this dragon is coming towards you, you're getting an unsettling set of fear that's going through your body. You know that in this situation you're not in control. And whatever will it's putting over you, you can't help but agree to.
I'm not a super smart guy, so I'm gonna need you to stop speaking in riddles and just tell me what you need.
Drop it down from chemo sauce.
Turn it off.
I'm kind of an surprised kind of guy.
Do you know of the ancient black dragon? Blaxers the Vile. Blaxers.
Spell it?
BLAXARUS.
Opportunity to
Bracelet to yourself.
It's not rated.
That's our source.
Game of one caucuses.
Yeah, I just heard about it recently. What about
How should
I can see that you have a sense of humor. If only I found it funny.
Yeah, a lot of people feel me.
Not funny.
No, fine.
When I laughed at the laugh, revelation can make up for its sarcasm.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
Stop looking at me, man.
Here's the reason I'm stuck in this place. I was betrayed by my own traumatic brother during the war, concealing the primordial that created land destruction. He sacrificed me so he wouldn't be the one to do it. Do it. I am the Senate.
And who are you? I'm sorry, I have a very bad habit of not asking this question, and I told myself I'd be better.
Something very clearly going wrong with the color of the orb.
Yeah.
It's real funky.
My name is Abernathy.
Clifford J. Abernathy. He's in a forest somewhere right now, chopping down trees. I can tell you that right now.
We get rid of into a piss contest.
His own paper towel.
That's not true. Clifford J. Abernathy only pisses in outhouses.
I'm Noxus the Defiler. I once ruled over the green mist jungle of Dragon Nation.
Oh, I've heard about that place. Everybody told me to stay away from there.
And just snorts at you.
So, again, what do you need from me?
I want you to kill him. Exact my revenge.
I'm sorry, I have a question. If I'm too scared and I don't have the will to deal with whatever's happening right now, how the fuck am I supposed to kill the person that imprisoned, the dragon that imprisoned you?
I'll do
Or
it.
sacrifice?
I'll stay.
Andrew, can I try to take the orb out of his hands?
No.
Make a fucking strength check.
Make an attack roll. Smack in the face.
Come on. Telekinesis.
You guys will just see me every now and then. I'm just like, side of my like mouthful. Are you grinning up?
Are you actively peeing?
I'm not even watching you. I'm just watching around you.
Yeah.
What a beautiful man.
It's what's that here?
Actively urinating at the moment?
He's the one watching you.
You do notice that on some of his scales and whatnot, he does have some like attributes coming through, like where if there's any spikes or whatever, they've got some dark green attributes coming through.
Dark gray attributes.
I'm gonna grab the orb in one hand and put one on his chest and push and cast Vortex Orb and try to teleport him away from it. So you have to be.
Does say for you.
Yeah, it's a con save for him to try to resist it. It's better than me trying to contest it strength him.
Things are going well tonight.
What did you roll?
7.
Cool.
Who's technically the owner of the orb right now? Holding.
Is that a 4?
That matters. No.
Alright, so you don't feel this, but you do launch him away,
Yeah.
and you got the orb.
Just trying to separate him from it.
Orb's still growing the same color, and he's just laying there. He's not even getting up.
You just teleport and come to us.
Yeah, I'm gonna. Hey Zoya, hold this. Don't do anything with it.
So he's gonna eat it.
And I'll go cast Dispel Magic on Qrux. Try to break him out of it or something.
Doing the evil's bidding.
That's what I'm trying to avoid. Looks real bad.
Then you kind of put your hand up, and you see the wave of magic kind of go out and fill up around Qrux, and it kind of disperses.
Open your orb. Open your orb.
Yeah.
So I get swagger.
Open your orb.
The entity that you're speaking to, Noxus.
Hello?
Do not.
Don't worry. will both help me achieve my goals. You just continue doing what you're doing, but eventually we're going to go into the Dragon Nation. But it would seem your friends might be a little heard what's going on right now.
I thought that grabbing, like, looking at this would help us with our current situation. There's like a pillar we're trying to find. You probably know about pillars, right? They're holding the crazy fucker in. And we're trying to
Care about
protect
their
him.
mortals' ambitions.
Hello?
Yeah, but it's.
I'm gonna go take the orb back from the
But it's Bella ground.
So I won't give it to you, just mine.
I'll train it out with a doll made of wood.
Takes both walks away.
Chris goes and looks away.
It's attached by the wood and it's its arm.
Almost like
a single arm.
They're all like those really long necks.
I don't fit.
He's like almost like crawl around you, and he's like, "I'll be in touch." And it's kind of that's when you kind of snap to, and you're no longer holding the orb.
Yeah, he has.
Your body kind of hurts from being launched.
He didn't get launched, he got teleported. I just moved him.
Well,
Your head
the
hurt.
orb's no longer in your hands.
You just didn't somewhere else.
Bane has it.
Took it. I got a doll.
Zoya has an alcohol top throwing on the.
Bad shit happens when you hold the thing. Look at it.
This is because of what was going on in there. What happened?
Hey, it's beautiful.
Oh,
Everything was super gray, and there was like a bad gray guy, and he was like talking about how another fucking black dragon had like sacrificed him or something, and he was trying to like burn, and somebody really hot and spit on him, and then like. And
It does not sound like it went well.
There was some.
And then I started eating full, and then the inside of my leg got warm, and then I woke up on the ground. And he said he would help.
when you come out of the sequence, you take 53 points of psychic damage.
Okay, I'm also unconscious.
Oh,
53.
53?
Yeah. Here, hand that down to him.
So what happens when I roll
You can
three
add-
fucking with
You can add the actual one to your character on D&D Beyond.
Great night.
That's just the extra bonuses it comes with that I had to roll.
I'm okay. Do I notice that he's unconscious or is he just
Did we see him go unconscious?
Oh yeah,
Instinctively, I grabbed a leg.
He's been standing when I teleported him, but I guess, unless, were you sitting? Or were you standing with it? You've been somewhat upright.
I didn't get a chance to explain that, but I was squatting and looking down over it. The orb was at ground level, and I had eggs. I was holding the orb.
Okay, well, now you're, okay. You go for 6.
I will say that I used my exhaustion points to tell him that story when I was moving.
Oh. The talking was no exhaustion.
I wasn't.
Fucking everything is great.
Are you back now?
So, what are you doing with that?
Hey,
What?
My entrance.
You know what?
Yeah, make me what's that?
Me?
It's dark.
hey, can we have him not?
22.
That's better. Yeah.
Seeing her pull the lantern out, at first you kind of freak out.
out. That's why I'm asking
She
questions.
maintained herself.
It's just allowing you to see in the dark.
You don't need that to see in the dark, do you?
I like the light.
Well, here, how about this? And I'll pick up a rock and I'll cast a light on it. And I'll go, here you go.
What's
Do
in
that?
Hey, why are parts of me gray right now?
But it's green.
Wrong when you were trying to attune to the
I
orb.
picked the rock and
When I attuned to you, there was nothing.
You're
I
supposed to
didn't see
see
anything. But I said I didn't talk to anyone.
it's like in the smoke. You never can see.
I talked to Noxious the
No
Defiant.
light comes off of my
Does that name mean anything to me? Because I read the book on the Dragon Nation.
Maybe this should check.
25.
There was a ruling dragon at some point, and then it just suddenly disappeared off the map.
Good ruler, tyrant, bad guy.
Great.
Middle of the road.
Certainly.
So he's not horrible.
He's not
Just a little chaotic.
Well,
You have to be a blue dragon to be good, because all good guys are blue.
What if you have the color lights up?
Green's also good.
The red raider.
Green doesn't show up super well against that.
But he's always the most powerful of the Rangers.
Just because you're the most powerful doesn't mean you're a good guy.
No,
Right.
I was taught.
Either way. Yeah,
Tommy's a bitch.
I'll see you give. Do something real fast.
All right, my boy.
And it's just gonna summon
The
a
Ranger
fucking
straight up
Strixburg
ball.
mutated dragon thing.
I just need you to sit here with me for a bit. I'm gonna cast Identify on Crux.
Almost every time.
Well, he likes riding, long walks on stakes.
And killing things, peeling them.
Things are going well.
Well,
If they were having this recreational healing,
Probably should have taken a short rest before I tried to do that. I hurt real bad.
maybe.
That was one of the rolls, like, that's gonna hurt.
If I was at max, I would have survived it, but I fucking wasn't.
Recreational.
Alright. I'm gonna sit for a bit with the I don't know where I'm gonna put the word God.
I am just
I guess
pounding
it's like yeah. I'm gonna cast Identify on Crux.
he's lizard.
What?
I read the book I have.
I mean,
Like not the creature.
Because of that white or white.
Spells or anything.
But I was watching. I can't read and why.
so what you're just gonna do out here in the.
Well, they're just sitting.
while he's staring at me weird and like holding my wrist, I'm gonna like pull Azula back in, and then I'm gonna summon Azula again, and she's gonna look like Noxus the Defiler.
That's nasty.
Small.
Well,
Your
you're gonna have
house.
all the form things, but you'll have the matching green that he
And,
had.
like, and I want to be discolored more than ass.
Well, I usually is gray.
Yeah, yeah.
Wait, she
There
Yeah, but I was able to tell the difference because I summoned her green today. Remember?
Multiple shades of gray, possibly even 50 of them.
Like there's
Does she have nasty wings?
different shades of gray.
Good joke, good joke.
I mean, it can be gray. It's fine. I'll get the point across.
Any kind of spells or anything affecting Crux?
You look weird.
Just green.
That's weird.
You have that right.
And she says back to you.
How big is this orb?
So it's okay.
And if you're not using it, it's probably like that. But anytime you go to activate anything on it, it like it is 6 levels in size.
So like, that's too big for my eyes.
Yeah.
I was thinking if I have it in my eye socket and then I start trying to activate it, I could get so much smarter.
But it's a deposit.
It would fall out.
Oh god.
But you said Noxus is violent.
Yeah. So it's all.
I I've seen mentions of him. The book that Quentin had loaned me about the Dragon Nation. He has mentions in it, but vaguely, and he disappeared just out of the blue.
Megan, help.
You can't read his book, Rubber Guy?
I'm not sure how this helps us in our current situation. I'm kind of irritated that we keep trying to figure out what to do here.
And then just small things elsewhere.
And I have no fucking idea what we're doing. But I know at some point we were told to go to we renamed up to Dragon Age.
What was the last bit of information you got?
No, sorry.
Stand by. Breaking the fourth wall. No.
Imagine the website like address like NC stuff, like items.
No, that's just a one dragon.
It's not easy for tradition work.
Because the benefits that he said left that manually because they're
roll from the DM guide.
yeah, they're tied to being hard.
There's no there's results plus one.
Don't understand my note. You said you don't understand your note?
What you said?
The first bit we got was that the pillars were the center of the storm.
This will be like the fourth time I've read it. I think.
That they were really old.
Uh-huh.
And my note is that they may have the ability to finish the project.
Okay. So you're getting the last bit of information.
Yay!
Oh, so apparently he looks at it.
I finished this book. From start to
Whatever you're on, okay.
read it long science. Finish the story.
Alex, notes continue on with maybe Belgrex can be controlled. If enough color were placed on it, then it would be the ultimate experiment Further research must be done to conclude these theories.
That's even big.
That's the end of that. That's the end of that section on fillers.
Yo, I heard you like collars. So we put a collar on your collar so you can collar while.
Are we done here? Actually,
Oh,
just
crust. You really want your work back.
I gotta
Got my work back.
Okay.
You're back.
Give me that shit. That's real.
You okay?
Yeah.
Head hurts.
Just worse than
Is
mine.
Azula still affected? Like, is she still fucking infatuated with me now?
Why she looks like a
little.
That's what I saw.
Not that.
It was kind of like that, but way cuter.
It was like minor.
It's cuter, or the thing you saw was cute.
The thing I saw was way bigger, and it was like, it had like, part of its like eye area was screwed up like me, and
So it was cute.
it was cuter.
Yeah, you're ugly.
You lawyer.
But it was, why don't you go fuck myself and watch some up?
I like the change. I gotta get something to do before I forget.
And lastly, Uncle Bird.
Right beside you.
I can use that.
Alright. Zoya starts head back. She's got information to tell Tawhito.
I'm
Gone.
gone. No mental.
Almost done.
Alright, so just kind of sitting there collecting yourself. You have the patch or do you have the goggles on?
Yeah.
So I always have the badge.
Okay.
Sometimes I put the goggles over the badge.
Okay. But you're just wearing the patch right now?
I always keep the goggles on, like, unless I can't see, in which case.
He's just a quick little.
That patch, it's itching.
You.
Oh no.
As you kind of sit there scratching at it.
With my tongue.
Azula kind of looks at me like kind of like worried for a second, and you kind of find from what the rain had happened, you can find a puddle on the ground. It's kind of like lifted up. It was almost like draconic green eyes just sitting there at your other hand.
Oh, you possessed.
Free item, pretty good deal.
Do I look cool?
That's cool.
I'm asking Azula.
Steady as well with your own piss. Do I look cool?
But I can't see it.
Twice?
She's like,
It's kind of like one of those things, like when you look in the mirror, like you have your facial expression, but like on this app, it's kind of got like almost like an evilly curved grin.
We didn't even do the best of this war. We had Qrux. It's just an accident. Yes.
I cover it back up. Since I start itching again, I'm gonna cover it back up.
No, it's almost like he was letting you know that he's there.
Put my hood up.
Huh?
oh, Qrux is cursed. Oh,
You'll do Oliver.
that's it. Just for that.
I gave you 3 tries. You only get one
3 different dice.
I gave you 3
If
tries.
he would have rolled mine, he would have had. That's why I was paying such close attention so I could tell how really. Just saying. Yeah. He just got nudged towards doing what it wants every now and then.
Yeah.
Could have rolled mine. I
Listen, remember that was
said he took fucking cats.
has rolled 5 natural ones today already.
We
Yeah,
did
that's
have
happened.
7. Just swallow.
You know, that's what put it in 0.
17 once.
Alright, so
17.
as you guys are sleeping, you 3 will eventually finally make it back after like an hour and a half.
I can now fit my whole beat through the door.
Wow.
Stick the whole thing through. I thought I was doing the whole session. I was going.
You open the door, you fit a lot more.
Open the door.
You're big gone, man.
Stick your beat. You say to me as I walk into the end of your wedge on the table.
You Just squeeze your entire body through the hole at this point, because your head can fit through.
So where did we make it back?
Kind of right there.
Made it back to town?
Yes, sir. We yeah. Finished it. You find that anything important? That's a word. Probably not the one I'd use. Good? That's another word. So, basically, if you want all the colors, it could be cool.
Zoya speaking in that ancient lyric.
Your car turns blue now, doesn't it? It's almost annoying this shit.
What was that thing name? Yeah, that one. That one may be able to be controlled if it has a bunch of leashes.
And a really big guy walking.
Yeah, but that'd be different colors. Big fan. So maybe, I don't know, maybe you.
I'll
More
leave them
research
there.
facilities?
Right.
More research facilities?
That's what has on.
I didn't hear anything else,
Jargots.
but maybe.
That's nice.
You will have to keep me in the loop on things that you do though, because like, if you try to tip from it, you gotta tell me.
So in order to do any of that stuff, I have to do it.
No, you get all that one, two.
Oh, I thought that's what I did when I took all the damage.
You did.
Yeah, you're two now. That's what I'm just.
No, it's just pretty weapons.
If you try to flash one, yeah.
What I'm telling you is if you try to do it too, you need to tell.
Oh,
You will not be able to do it on your own.
Got it.
I own you.
Bang got a.
You know how this bullshit. You know how property of Bellagrax just about your ass.
That's not Bellagrax, it's Nox.
Noxus. Does not matter.
Well,
Property
if I ask this,
Well, no, you can't attune willingly.
Yeah,
You can't attune willingly.
because you failed.
You're cursed.
You belong to Noxus now.
I don't plan on it. Because I was told not to. Very persuasively. I was told very persuasively not to. So
Because you're a baller now.
Question. Do I know I have all this shit, or is it something I'm just gonna have to figure out?
It's a.
Or do I get it from a tuning?
You would understand.
Yeah, when you attune, it's starting.
Yeah, you got mind fucked.
Alright, I'm immediately gonna grab a bear. What's that?
Yeah.
And then I'm going to sit in the corner of the tavern.
All you see are these two little turtle eyes.
There are monetary components to some of these spells. Am I gonna help you? Okay, I am going to attempt to check in on our two-headed fucking hammer.
I did it when I had it.
I forgot.
Was monetary component is your word. I don't know what was 16.
It says 15 wisdom.
That should have been used to the dragon. That should have been to the player mate.
I'm looking at scrying and it says save wisdom 15.
That's 19.
For
More love.
34.
It's in the negative. It's in the negative 4 for all I know.
You guys kill about little bitch so
That is a bug on D&D Beyond's part where it's giving it your spell save DC. Spell save DC for any spell cast in the orb is 18.
Still fast.
No. Silver barbs. I don't know.
From your sleep.
I also do not know that spell. I'll secret.
If that still works, you're also plucked. Does that mean you're also close to that motherfucker?
Oh yeah. I'm not feared.
I'm not feared.
I should sleep inside his gullet all night.
It's a rip and one living kitty.
Of course.
When he said to do the jetpack, it's Kelvin on Fulminus on the Hammerhead guy.
Oh god.
the double back, if you will. Nowhere near though. I actually have suction cups. I multi-raced into Civic Hybrid. And actually, I have suction cups in my hands now.
So anything else before you three go to bed?
No.
Oh, when that thing fails, I'm just gonna fall asleep.
They're literally octopus suction cups.
Alright.
They stay.
So as you guys go to sleep, if they have a long day, wake up for the long rest.
I heard that.
So you get rid of one of your levels of exhaustion.
What levels of exhaustion do you have?
He only had two.
Time to take damage.
You said I couldn't use my
Sword. I take
next
6.
queries to use to get rid of this.
No.
Oh.
Well, then you can do that. So
Yeah, I don't have any. I didn't use
So,
it.
Tawhito, baby. Not Tawhito. Ortall, baby. Can I get some berries?
Ortall, baby!
Yeah, get some berries.
Berry. Yo.
My bones hurt.
Didn't he? So you said from the charge.
Roughly 7 only.
It doesn't say.
I have created 100 good berries.
Which crib?
How about
I'm eating 7 of those.
Okay. Some good berries.
It won't show you how long it's going to think it's.
When we
One
wake up,
plus 30 daily.
I will go into the dagger, grab 2 potions.
You don't look around. You only use 3 charges, right?
And
Everyone gets 10 good berries.
You have like a cow, a table, and then maybe a vision.
Just until saving someone's life. That's lunch.
I will
prioritize.
I'm gonna cross the.
I will go over to
Monster Zinc
Lord,
Road Cheerios.
give you your.
Buy 3 extra good berries. Just
Hey, hang on to this.
The table because it's dug a hole.
And then Zoya's sleeping with Tawhito.
I'm in the door.
I knew it.
I'm in the door.
You would wake up around the same time as us, so I would give you Zoya's potion.
guys are.
Would I technically be
It
awake?
didn't rush too because she's in the door. She's like,
Should I hear the laugh at least? So I'm sleep for like.
Guys, elf baby.
Guys, you were gone for at least. Took an hour to attend.
right.
Yeah,
Plus,
we're only
I
on
understand
the
shame
same
game.
long.
Plus, I'm gone.
Either way,
It
what's
is
this?
how you are.
Morning, guys.
Alright. How we go?
Yeah, pretty good.
Terribly normal.
Nice. Well, of course.
When I fall asleep, I always feel terrible about myself. So this is not really.
Maybe you should see a therapist.
I don't know. See,
That seems like a really bad therapist.
she's kind of stupid. Like she's supposed to be really wise, but like she's like, oh, in order for me to tell you anything about your future, you need to gather all these
She's got really,
and let something
really
else.
bad, crazy old lady vibes.
Really like World War.
So, why are you still okay?
We'll help that sleep.
She's in the door, not around.
I like Reverend being just wait a little bit.
Cool stuff.
But also,
So, come on, we got stuff to do today.
I think they call it like phantom something or other when you feel like something's in your body that you've lost. Like, look, see?
Is there actually still an eye there? Cool.
But it feels like I can see out of 2 eyes, which is very fucking weird.
Yeah.
Check us out.
Maybe I didn't, maybe I don't notice that because I still had both eyes when I did it. Maybe that's just the benefit of the old. Wait, is he still colorblind?
He's still missing an eye.
Cover this. If you think you can see out of both, cover this eye. Can you still see? I don't know.
That depends.
Everything are
Morning.
That depends. Did someone turn all the lights on?
Yes.
No.
Are there any torches in this room?
not in the morning now.
Gust.
Well, when we got back to the tavern,
Then you would have blown them out.
all the torches went out.
It's dark.
No, it's the things.
It's concert. I'm closing all the windows. I'm closing all the hatches. We're shutting down the storm.
Morning.
I just need something to happen to you and then this side of the table if we park together.
I die, I'm the beast. Cursed one.
I made a good by now.
You would.
I made a good
Do you feel a constant sense of dread and fear?
I don't know what that means. I run away.
That's a leading question. So, what do you all do? What's
Scared to type X, I don't know if it would be me or Z that talks back, so I'm just gonna figure out screaming.
Like I'm pretty strong and terribly out of control at the same time.
Sounds good.
I constantly feel like my left eye is bleeding.
Play the eye patch again.
That's nasty.
Can I?
Oh yeah,
I'm gonna do a
I'm
quick,
here
I'm gonna do a quick swipe through to the line.
Just nasty.
Sorry, exit.
Lizard ticks.
That's not the right orifice for my eggs.
Oh god.
It's a lot of food quality in here. What are you even putting in here?
Well, there was my father's gym,
Can you clean this?
and then there was the bird something crystal.
Put it back. You learned that. Yeah, I'll put it back.
And then one time I got really sick off of ale for no reason. I don't know why. And I just kind of like put it back in me.
We were talking about just
Hey,
and the scares Jeremy and switched John a whole bunch.
You put that back.
Yeah.
We're gonna clean all of it. It's gonna be real clean, like medical room clean.
I'm just switching my finger around.
It's just gonna get infected. Didn't look infected.
I don't
Infected
think
is
it affected me.
He beats himself out of control. He's a walking infection.
But
Fragrance also make it back big. And it's still flying.
but the
Long ways.
But the most important thing is that we still don't know what the fuck we're doing.
Yeah, he just sent the bird.
The most important thing about today is that we have no fucking idea what we're doing.
Yeah.
That's good. Zoya, can you find the shot guy today? Said you might need to. Maybe. What do you mean maybe? Maybe. All right. That's not a very helpful answer.
Hey, I mean,
I'm not trying to be. This is bad. Sorry. I'm gonna go another good area on hand. I'm sorry. It's all one unit. She's a burner.
At this point, you have to remember up this and talking about what all happened last night. You hear some horn blow off from down below the island.
Oh, yeah,
As you guys kind of come out,
But you actually fired it.
and almost like a rush of water just coming up the side of the cliff. You can see Dubois land with his two guards.
2.5.
No, that's just a two now.
But that one.
It almost sounds fake.
He's
He's not visibility.
shining shoes back at the barracks.
I'm on all
Bear.
four.
Zulax ran down on two legs.
Walking Dead.
What was expected of that? Just like a pro blizzard running through you.
We don't need one of
I
those.
recaptured Zula Blue this morning. by the way.
Get one of those creatures.
And change facts to royal legs are
Oh, I was like, shaker.
You're still. Next time, it's just an email.
Is Tawhito struggling to get up one of the table? No. Not Tawhito. Is Ortall struggling to get up one of the
Just walk on the great club.
No, I've made my way out. It's quite muddy in here.
I haven't told anybody in the village that this fucker is a bad guy
I
anymore.
know.
So I'm gonna try to get in between whatever the fuck happens in between the murder.
Alright, so like he lands, his two guards are there before him. Akita will probably come down
Murder.
and
I use a homie name.
Oh,
Temporary.
I unlike control. Now he no longer murdered.
For now.
checks his bones for advantage.
Murder.
Just double the hand over.
Teleports next to them.
Absolutely.
this is gonna be kind of hard to understand, but
And you explain why he is up here in our home, uninvited.
it's gonna be kind of hard to explain. But didn't kill my father. And there's a weird parallel that I can tell you when we have more time, but I think he's here to talk to me. Maybe. I don't know. It's like a long fucking couple days.
Meredith didn't bring an army with it this time, so that's probably a good sign.
What can I do for you, Choppers?
It was like what I thought we had discussed, maybe having a conversation. I would talk to the queen, explain myself to her what happened.
I mean, you're welcome to it, but she's. So I am not now. Guys are.
You know, you've said
Geyser.
before. You've said before, although you may not remember it, that you can see anything that touches the water. Do you have any idea where the pillar might be or where?
Shark-Toe bitch. Whole pile of words. Shark-Toe bitch.
Yeah, bitch, that's a good one.
Shark-Toe bitch.
Borobov. Do you know where he might be going? Because I feel like we need to stop him.
It was not me that could see in the water. It was Lula that could.
Did we kill him?
Yeah.
What's the other line? Which chunks of that?
Females.
Oh yeah, we need to fucking punch.
No offense.
You're not offended by that, are you?
Not taken.
Do you have a good sushi recipe?
You know you take it. Come on.
You want something?
But
It's more of a claw guy.
regardless, do you have any idea where he'd be going?
Should ask him about his favorite crab.
I have no idea.
He'd be a club.
Can I just say that I'm glad that I am not the decision maker of this village, like I wanted to be from the get-go? Yes, I will take you to my mother, but my sister should probably be there because she's the stern one of the three of us.
Whatever you wish.
I like this new boss. I say looking straight at the boss.
Please, lead the way.
Hold you, son.
True.
I didn't like the one either.
You got the rear?
Yeah.
Assemble. Just say to no one.
Let's go, Avengers.
I bust through the top floor window on Superhero Land.
Just break your knee. Arthritis is so bad. Oh, Pullman, that's what I talked about. It. Superhero things are so bad for you. You're not a superhero.
Just kidding. I bought knee pads, bitch.
He's prepared.
No, as you escort him towards the throne room. Your mother is sitting there, your sister at her side. Nikita following behind you guys. You walk in on all fours.
I'm on all threes right now. And I'm holding the scimitar between my and the sheath between my legs. You're walking.
Will's still walking on two.
He's just. What was in the play with yourself, Qrux?
Oh, my son.
Don't do it with the court ring.
Oh, tugs, not drugs.
As you all enter, she kind of stands up, seeing King of the Lost come in. She kind of like lifts her dress a little bit as she steps down, and she is like, "What is he doing here?"
Good question.
His time was
I don't feel.
Scientific can't fail.
I don't feel as if I should talk
Perfection.
to anyone anymore. Talk himself, but I am like 40% sure it means no harm. That's actually an honest. That's an honest assessment of what's going on.
Under immediate circumstances, he's an ally.
My queen. Or queen. I come to you with no ill intent. I'm here to explain what has transpired in the last few months. And seeing that the group is vouching for him. She kind of sits back down.
40. Guys, 43.
Murder.
What's up, what's good?
Over the next
Just a lot of me like hiding.
Over the next about hour, he explains to her what was all going on, happening with Morvoth and Lula, and apologizing for what happened to her husband, everything that's just happened. Eventually it comes to an understanding of both sides kind of wanting to fight for the same thing. They don't want anything bad to happen to any of their homes. So they eventually come to an agreement of you watch our back, we watch your back type of thing. Still no headway on the pillar or anything like that.
I know.
We know which island it's on, at least.
Do we?
Yeah. The storm's only over one island.
But yeah, that Douglas was summoning the storm.
Over the pillar.
That because he didn't know what the pillar was.
Yes.
No,
It was
it's on
on
the
island.
cover.
Yes.
Which island?
That one.
Yeah, I can't show the map. It was like here on the map.
There's Island here, Qrux-Jon
It was the one with the swamp.
Got it.
It's the one that your family and Nessa aren't on.
The one with the people.
Punching them? Yeah, purging people.
It was the island where the original.
Well, where Felix got lost. So Felix might have actually found it.
It very much so.
Actually, where Pudge was, the storm didn't reach.
It was the island.
Yeah.
The island where the original island was.
Yeah, he didn't. Where he was, the storm didn't reach out.
Then it was the Spinal Island.
No, Spinal wasn't on the island either. Spinal was also on the outsider.
No, it was inside of it too. It was like a circle that kind of encompassed the three islands together. It was in a focal area.
The Spinal wasn't on it. He's on one of the.
Yeah,
He's in the outer
mainland area, but he was still in the storm range.
Yeah.
I mean, the map is underneath that one.
It's this one.
Yeah,
That one.
better. So it's this one?
Yes.
Murder.
The first island we actually went with the torn out village was.
That's fine.
No, Spinal was on the outer rim before we got to the island.
Okay.
It's in the island.
I'm just gonna be quiet because I don't have anything to offer.
I got this bomb I made.
But
Like I found the woods. Yeah, I still gotta figure something out about that, don't I? I'm gonna give it back. Yeah. so-
eventually they come to the conclusion that they don't know where the pillar is, and if he already knows where it is, he will get it regardless. So
No.
they find it best to keep Manpost safe. He will watch the waters surrounding this lower section of the sea that connects Mayuna and Ikatsu together. And if anything was to come up or anything, you would report to her, tell her. But at the moment, there's no stopping Morvoth from what he's doing. He's already farther ahead. He knows where it is. He was wanting the elixir to see how to control the Elder's powers, not how to break the pillars. He already knows how to do it. Because he's already done it all on the Dragon Age. He already broke every single one of them.
Thoughts, Fulminus?
So this means anything I can do.
But eventually they'll get done talking. They'll eventually leave.
Dreams don't help.
And then your mother will sit here with the rest of you.
Potion told me nothing. Nothing's okay.
I know we can find answers, but we might not like it.
She's like, well, now that all sorted out,
Sounds peachy.
I guess it's time for you to continue on your adventure.
I'll be honest, I kinda wanted a big fucking fight. These little skirmishes are good, but it's been a while since me and my boys taken out.
You're looking at the boys.
No, I'm looking at the tribe.
Oh, okay. She's like, well,
I'm moving forward.
if this Morvoth is achieving what he is thinking he's going to do, then war with him will be enough.
I'm a boy.
So till then, keep training. We'll get the numbers up. We have now Douglas backing us from the sea. At least we have an ally now.
Do we have a dragon turtle out
Do we?
I think.
We should have asked Douglas if that was his dragon.
He's still here.
I
Oh, he left?
Yeah.
I can, but
We haven't seen him with dragon turtle since we found
I'm
out.
gonna cast message, not sending, just message to him. Hey, is the dragon turtle yours? Or is that more of us?
Why you get back is
Follow me.
he's not mine, but he's my friend.
Okay.
That's
That's
That's alright, homies are good.
Dragon turtle's his friend. Dragon turtle's on his side.
You know, we leave now.
it was a little big to come to the side of
Yeah.
the cliff.
We do have to make a stop on the way back.
Where do you need to swap?
That which I can't remember the name.
Town.
Yeah, I have a
Oh, okay.
purchase waiting there.
Where are we going?
I may know what is more information about controlling Bellatrix.
Controlling.
You wanted to go back to the other research buildings or?
My God.
Are you guys still doing this inside the throne quarters?
We didn't leave.
Okay.
I don't feel like controlling.
I've already found all the locations for research buildings.
I'm just.
All that section is secured, it's ready.
Yeah, the notes said that it might be a possibility to control Bellatrix with enough colors. This is what Zoya read.
Yeah, great.
Are those different than the ones with their feet?
Is the two you guys have.
No. I also know where we may be able to get more information. It means we'd have to leave this continent.
Better not be rainy.
We still have
I hate
solutions here before we go there.
Oh, yeah. Well, I'm sure we'd have to probably go all the way back to the place we met at to find passage to Hikasti.
I also do study to attend a Strixhaven at some point. You can find important answers there as well.
Can we message the cost and see if he's seeing where all the moles went?
We may not find as many answers about controlling Bellatrix, but we'll know more about Bellatrix himself than four of us.
Ben, you would know that there's
Do we have the map?
there are 5 different harbor locations on this continent.
5 different points.
What?
One here,
One in the desert. There's one technically on the map that John pulled out. There's one like right there. Then there's like another one that'd probably be
closer to Callistia.
well, there's one halfway to Callistian. It's still in the Galbro grasslands, and then Callistian has one, and then over in the Ashwin Mountains where they have another one up there past the war big one.
Okay.
Alright.
You wanna
So let's think through.
go those real fast?
I'm away to mark on this.
Well, yeah, there's the one, the Port Meldon. I'm guessing it's that one over there on the corner.
Here,
And then, and that one right there.
and probably here as well.
No, that's the research station we found.
Oh yeah, okay.
Or, the research station we found was on this map, right?
So there's one.
Who's in the woods here?
I thought it was here outside of the forest. Because we weren't in the forest when we were at the research station.
And then the other one in Ashland Mountain. Oh,
Right here.
Yeah, there you go.
This is on a port.
The first research building was here, right? Was
Yeah.
on this house, just outside of
It was in the
It was in the forest still. But either way, if we go back to
You can literally just make another one if you want.
if we go back to Prince Anna,
You guys haven't been to any of the other places, so.
well, we have to go to Greystone.
You know,
We continue into the desert.
I would like to go back to the Sun God's Way.
Do you remember the
Prince Anna has a connector to Strixhaven.
That'd be great because I want to return whatever this thing is. Pyramid.
Don't you know people in Strixhaven and can send messages to them to?
Could they come?
Yes, but I also do still have things I have to do.
Could they come get
I have
us?
still rolled.
They have powerful.
I
weapons.
understand that, but that's not what you said that you needed to ask them stuff.
Well, no, I said there's a lot of information there. I mean, sure, I could message them about it.
Could they come get us?
Maybe, but I don't really feel like communicating whole books in 25 words at a time. That is not very
We
efficient.
should at least find out if they have the information we need.
I'm sure they do.
That seems like a long way to travel. on a hunch that they have information we need.
It's the library and Strixhaven
here, right?
Strixhaven it's on its own.
Oh, is it like up here though? Where is it?
It's out in the middle of the ocean, isn't it?
Or over the ocean.
Isn't there like some like
It's not attached to a continent. It is its own floating.
But in relation to where we are now, where is Strixhaven?
Oh,
North, south, east, west?
Oh no, it's one of those things that you just constantly keep moving high because it's perfect.
Yes.
So it's also eternal.
yeah. I can message them and make sure.
I-
We know we're going to Greystone either way.
Oh, we could potentially have someone meet us at Sunway with the books, because they know their way there.
Yeah, if we get to the Sunway, we can go there back and forth in no time.
Some like crazy
We need to get a
knowledgeable wizard like teleport somewhere and have a conversation with us, or do you literally need to drag us on a 2-month journey so that you can
So
ask people some questions?
No, I have other things that I have to do at school. You do not have to.
what's his face is?
But there are things that I have to do at the school. It's just dual purpose because we can also get answers.
Pyramids.
Several of us are not going to do it in the libraries.
I want to go here. I need to go here. I would like to know what happened on the rest of those novels. I think it's that we should not leave unchecked.
I can check in with Mccollum on that. Where?
Aw.
Way north.
We could come exit out of Port.
I don't want to go this.
Where is the dragon land?
Dragon Nation is west, right?
Kelvin is north.
Yeah,
Is that my thing?
Get far, really, really far west.
Alright, so what I'm getting is that we kind of have to go here.
Yeah, do you want it?
It seems like at least what I think we should do means heading west, and we exit out of Port Belden. We could then sail around and go.
You owe
west.
me a dagger.
Oh yeah.
I mean, the thing is you wanted to go to the Sunway
Yeah.
to see about the pyramid. You would have an easier.
No, it's the one I gave you in order to.
I have like 7 daggers from the book. Yeah, so many.
Even
to give you the potion I had to give you.
I mean, but I want some Greystone. This 10 combined with that spell you used the other day will make us very safe for sleeping. And very
Sun God's Way where the Eagle people live?
Yeah, bird people.
I mean, Greystone seems like it.
It's
Literally on the way to anywhere.
They did have like teleportation magic.
like
Yes.
went.
And I saw they have a connection to Strixhaven.
They were human, the Greystone.
Strixhaven connects to a bunch of different places. So it might not even be even if it just
So does the sun. So does the sun.
There's still a mixture of like Elves,
I'm
House.
just saying.
I'm still on
We're going to Greystone.
Human.
We should probably start heading to
Yeah, so
Greystone.
it's mostly humans.
We can get that. We can also stop back by. How long have we been gone from Greystone now?
I think like 2 weeks now.
Check the magic shop again.
I actually have. Wait, there's a magic shop in Greystone?
Probably long enough for your crap to be done, and maybe long enough for mine to be done.
He didn't say it would take that long out. I think we'll see.
It's gonna wait.
Yeah, we've had time then.
The main question is there anything pressing that would put us in one direction over the other?
The Knolls stress me out.
I can check with Mccollum.
And you also know that you guys didn't go to it. There is
You guys
a gold hall also in Greystone that you guys can go to also. But you
We're at
request for
Greystone.
time because of Crux.
So we don't know specifically past Greystone.
But Greystone's a good direction for now.
So we are heading to Greystone.
Mm-hmm.
I'll let Silverhand go
Yeah.
home.
It's one of the branches there.
I didn't because I wasn't on this character.
I think
There's
you
still-
actually weren't even here the day that was
No,
discussed.
you aren't.
Correct.
There's also still 2 more pillars somewhere on this continent.
You got
Anybody have information for those?
Maybe.
Also, weren't we just told we can't stop any of this shit? We can stop and fight it when it happens.
You can't stop his current actions because he's already going to.
Or we can inform people close by to defend.
No, I think we were told that back in the woods a long time ago. That there's nothing we can do. That there's like a really big thing coming this way, and all we can do really is gather allies to fight when that happens.
I guess I weirdly trust Dubois over some weird thing in the woods telling us something. It seems weird because I also promised to take his head,
Silverhand. But you've gotten new knowledge since that.
which I'm still not opposed to at some point.
So what?
Maybe even.
Okay. So,
Oh, we're headed to Greystone.
are there any other stops we need to make as well before you possibly leave here for a while?
On the way to Greystone, I can message Lucanus and check in on the nulls.
I would like to.
All right, everybody, grab your stuff. I'm gonna have a quick word with Paul,
Meet you guys at the village.
and we'll meet at the bridge
Feed
out
time?
of here.
We're getting close to where Ignis can be helpful.
Farther north.
Head north for no reason. I want to go to the volcano.
Just looking at the volcano.
Yeah.
100%.
There's more than one volcano exists on the world.
Not just one.
Just,
I don't see one on the map.
just this one active one.
There's only one right there.
Only active ones matter. I can walk on a mountain by myself.
Right. So you
Yeah, bro.
Fine, talk to your mom. You guys get your stuff and we're gonna head out. Just wait on for us to catch back up.
Is the village strong enough to continue without me? I know my place is here, but I don't think my time is finished abroad just yet. I feel like there's worldly impacts that I can affect one way or the other. Plus, have you heard that some of the eggs up north are just fantastic?
Quite exotic.
The bigger.
Oh man,
You have an
heard it.
You have an ostrich egg?
I heard one is like really like this big and has like 3 yolks in it. Oh,
It's the small ones that are delicious.
You're quelling.
but no, I guess what I'm asking is,
It just takes so damn long to fill up.
it seems like the threat has been deterred, but will this,
Those eating quailing upwards.
will you guys be okay without me for a while?
It's realistic here.
She kind of stands up. You guys are kind of like of equal height. She puts like one hand on your shoulder. She puts one on your cheek, and then like kind of like puts your guys' heads together.
The good old, remember?
It's Game of Thrones.
Oh no! Sits there and she's like,
Name. Kazakhs.
"We'll be fine."
Kazakhs. Stabbing everybody.
It's odd.
Do I have an eye?
No, it's disgusting. Please cover that.
It's clean now.
I thought my friend cleaned.
She's like,
It looks naughty.
Plain things to say.
Oh, look.
yeah.
So it looks terribly raw right now because it's been cleaned for the first time ever.
But she's
The
like,
the dirty was keeping
Red
it.
and angry.
she says it's odd. She's like, I wanted to hate Dublas, but after talking to him
It's a very charming voice.
and
It's the bubbles.
Oh no, is Dubois gonna be your stepdad? I don't think I've ever talked to him. I think ever. Ever said it actually word to him.
I trust him, and
Conveniently, every time we go near him,
he's going through the same thing that we are. So I think with him watching our backs, I'll start training. I'll get Akita to start to train more soldiers. I think we'll be fine. You need to
We'll get through
go with you and your compatriots and figure out whatever is going on.
One piece of advice: if you ever see anybody that seems off and their eyes are yellow, take their hands.
Really did.
One poor villager that just was watching.
Do you have any spare daggers around here? Can I take a couple with me?
Yes. Lights turn yellow.
Easy done.
All right.
My character has green eyes.
I'll grab like a couple daggers.
And she's
A handful of daggers.
but she's like, and here, take this as a token to your friends and whatnot for helping us. And she hands you $5 gold.
Qrux just got so rich.
I mean, I have a friend.
That was already your money.
But I look forward to when we get to see each other again.
Chad slapping shit balls.
And be safe on your journey, my son. Good luck. Good luck to you. Lucas will slowly make his way back to the group.
Hello.
A little heavier, ching as he shows up.
It's really weird. There's now a sack hanging next to his scimitar.
So I now have like a hunchback because like up underneath my cloak is where I'm keeping the orb. That's at the like high point of my back.
Wasn't that on the other side?
What hump? I got you.
The decision making is
So now I can rest my head on long turns.
move her.
That's my favorite of all of his movies.
Like all brown and gray now. It's so weird.
Alright.
Hop on
It
a
would
move.
seem that the group's last day I may oppose is today, as you guys set out, heading back north towards Greystone. If there's anything that you want to do in the nights leading up to it, we can, but if not, then I can just go ahead and get you guys to Greystone.
I got a message from people.
Okay.
Every night on the way to Greystone, I awaken a tree and tell it to meet me in Greystone.
Right.
If there's any nights that I will watch just Kelvin, I'd like to have a short conversation with him.
I'm gonna keep my head on a swivel for a skull.
You find really large drag marks through the entire swamp.
Alright, so we'll do your first message, and then we'll do your guys' night talking, we'll do your last message.
Do I need to message anyone else other than Mccollum and someone at Strixhaven? And on her, technically. I got a message all the people.
You should probably message.
You got like
Sunflower.
5 days.
I got 5 days and a lot of spell slots.
Should we message the bird?
Yeah, well, I message out her message. Alright,
Somewhere.
better in college.
I,
Also,
no, I
check
actually
on
was,
Felix.
I had
Make sure he's still
stuff. I
going.
just remembered it. What a great.
I guess I have 4 messages.
Okay.
The one in the volcano.
I don't know the book. I guess I messaged
It's anime.
Where's my
What's
two
going on?
college?
He's pretty lit, dude.
I can
Colors.
check in on the volcano.
Fulminus was curious if you had discovered where the gnolls went. Has the issue resolved itself?
Did you?
How have you been?
Did you eat them all?
I like 22 words.
Smiley, smiley, smiley.
Kelvin's coolest.
Great night tonight.
That's fresh. Kelvin is the.
Kelvin is cool.
Great night tonight.
Man, Kelvin's getting all the attention right now.
Yeah, well, that's the
Darn it.
that's the
That's true.
The
slimmer
Swagger
vibe
Bunny.
attacks.
Kelvin's
Swagger Bunny.
Yeah, that's my revival.
Bargaining chips with the bird.
Bunny.
Immediately starts gluing bedazzled gems onto all of them. All the gems.
Don't know which one's the real one.
Random
Yeah.
bullshit. Go.
Message him about
Wait, is-
goals. It doesn't take too long for him to respond to you.
Shrink all of them so you can pocket sand. 15 days.
I mean, I'm not seeing anyone down here in a long time since you guys helped me kind of clear them out. But word has traveled that the Dwarven Kingdom has fallen to some type of force, and we know that an army left that city at one point, so I don't think the North is in too good a shape.
Where is the Dwarven Kingdom?
Well, I warned Blitz. You hopefully they're
you
okay.
would know.
Do I?
Does the marker know?
Oh, yeah.
Where's the opportunity marker? Oh my god!
We're going.
Is another kingdom a lot closer, Paula? Because it's so
Good thing I know, because
Take our 40 days of
no one
travel.
left Mccollum's area alone, but the Dwarven Kingdom is kind of under attack. It might be the gnolls, it might not, but the Dwarven
What's
Kingdom is
where?
far northwest.
See this map?
we don't know.
It's right here.
We don't know where it is. None of us know. Except for the marker.
Well, he pointed out.
I'll pull out the map. It's something
It's a general
across
area,
the
very
Indian Mountain.
general.
Well, which means if they can attack there,
They can attack anyway.
they can attack the Flissian Kingdom too.
Well, hopefully me warning them was good enough, but I'll get to them in a bit.
Means pull.
First, I'll probably just do Lucalos and Prince on her.
Okay.
To Prince on her. Yeah. Just Prince on her. We return
On
to
him.
your land. We have something that may belong to you. May we use your portal to Strixhaven?
Yeah.
Kelvin is cool.
That's cool.
I gotta put it on there every time now.
You got extra words. I expect it.
It's me paying the tax for being brought back to life. I don't know.
Yeah, it definitely wasn't us beating the shit out of you.
Hey, I got some weird bruises and I'm a little sore in some weird places. I'm just gonna assume that's part of dying.
You still notice the dick mark on the very back of your neck.
It's hidden by my hair.
Yeah.
It took him 2 sessions to realize that his face was down.
We don't carry around mirrors.
No.
True.
I've seen
Let's
weird
finish
shit.
come back.
Yeah.
It's good to hear from you. Been a while. I don't know what object you speak of, but I'm interested.
The team.
And we can discuss the portal use.
Good enough for me. Alright, that's all for the first minute.
Alright, so you two, you want to talk to Kelvin. Yeah. Adjust yourself, Jesse, because you're looking mad afterwards.
What the fuck do you want?
I have 3 from him and 2 from him.
So you have 5?
Huh?
Did you say you have
That's
3?
6.
3? You have 3 from him, 3 from him. That's fine.
3 and 3 is 6.
I'm confused.
I'm
No, he said
confused.
3 and 3.
I'm not dumb, I'm deaf.
I'm confused. I'm confused. I'm going to bed.
So it's good.
All made of knives.
I feel like I could happen or something.
Oh, I can make it good though.
I don't know. That's the whole point.
That's not to be a fucking ugly.
I can make it functional.
Fucking morbid.
What is someone like a
I'm like building Mimikyu over here.
So it's ragdoll. I've rag.
Yeah, no, that's all. I'm going to bed.
Alright, what do you want to talk to?
So here.
What do you want to talk to Kelvin about?
Hang on. I'm keeping a mediocre watch.
Okay.
I was gonna say we're all in a dome, so it's real hard to keep secrets if anyone's
I'm not
awake.
keeping watch.
Sounds about right.
I don't know what to do anymore, Kelvin. It's even clearer and clearer that the journey that I'm being sent on isn't working out. I don't know what that means for what you do next.
I have no idea because the journey I originally set off on has 0 leads. I have no idea where to go. I'm kind of just lost with this group.
We can have him message your brother again.
Huh?
We can have him message your brother again. He's not dead anymore.
Yeah, he doesn't. That shit doesn't work.
We're not looking at him. He can do that now.
Huh?
He can look where he is.
You don't know that.
They told us they looked for the dragon.
Did
Or
you?
Shark Man.
No.
So I scried on my own in a corner.
And then he fell asleep.
And I fell asleep.
Speaking of
Too
which,
late when I was scrying on Felix.
Huh?
I was scrying Felix.
well, I know he can do it with the orb, so I could infer that he can do it with the orb now. 'Cause he said he'd do it for me then. So assuming with the orb, he can do it.
Well, I don't know.
It's worth a shot.
I guess it's worth a shot. But
I'm not gonna force you to do anything.
I mean, I'll ask him when the time comes if he's available to do it.
He's got the juice. It's fair.
Yes, all of my leads have come. I don't know where we're going. I don't know why we're going. At this point, I'm kind of just putting a foot in front of the other and following the group.
That's fair. It's not to do too. I'm starting to realize that the goals I was set on are not going to be achieved by any mistake easily. I'm very afraid of that.
Yeah. I don't know what the goals there are that, Nas wants for me. It's not very forthcoming.
Either way, I have your back. If
No,
they
I
keep
know.
it for me, we'll get your stuff done. I'm just afraid.
Yeah, I understand that. I'm afraid for all of you all, and afraid for my brother. Afraid for, looks like now this world
Yeah.
is pretty fucked.
Do you know why he left in the first place? I don't remember.
He didn't tell me. He just left.
Okay. I guess that's the first step. And we've asked about him here, and here.
Here I was told that he went west, but I'm pretty sure that person was an idiot and meant east.
Okay, that's fair.
True, most people that does really bad at West
Did
Indies.
we ask in Helford about him?
I've asked just about every.
A lot of magnetic.
Yeah, he found out that the last time they were seen, he was seen traveling with a silver-haired, blue-tip lady going north.
We saw her. Someone saw her. In our group. No? Maybe? I don't know.
No one's seen her.
Kelvin also knows that I asked about her in several places where he didn't ask about her
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
because I was looking for the lady he was traveling with.
Mm-hmm.
So when I asked about, once I found out he was traveling with her, I started asking about, either of the two.
Trying to get any information.
Okay. Did he ever call of any kind? Even one that didn't
Traveling or
we're currently at watch.
Not when I saw him last. No,
Alright.
he didn't have a call.
Did he have any fixations, interests of any sort?
Yes. Try.
No, not really.
Okay.
He just one day left. He was pretty much all I had, so I tried to find him.
Well, you got me now. I know that's not a replacement. Well, my best told you.
Oh, you're the best replacement I've ever found.
Thanks. Let's wake up someone else for watching these.
Alright, so what do you want to do first?
I'm gonna go spin around.
Let's try on.
Have your shell
He
start kind of
didn't get a -9 to his save because I'm familiar with him and I have his ring.
Worked my way into the earth.
start burning in. Or
I got
just
6 for -7. See here. He's only been gone from you guys like maybe 2 days.
He's made it.
He's in
But
Greystone.
the 5 days, then the 5 days that you guys will be traveling, and then on the day that you're doing this, it seems like he's crossing from the city that you guys had saved from the Knolls.
Mhm.
It seems that he is by himself.
He is making fucking headway.
He was here. He's like here now. He's like here.
No, he's the city you were just on.
Here.
No, that's where Lucalis is. He's up. Nope, there you go. You're right.
Oh,
That's the city you guys freed from the Knolls.
He's
He's past your.
He's Aragorn during
They
the
left at different times and Gabriel was gonna try to
If I
catch
can,
up
he
to him.
sat at the edge of the cliff and went, yeah.
Who knows? Maybe Gabriel had a different calling and it took him somewhere else. You guys, they did pass quite a few Harpers along the way, so.
Gabriel fast.
Alright, I come into camp.
Go fast.
And I'm dragging an alligator, a dead alligator, and I bring it into camp and slice it right up in the belly. And I'm like, dang, if anybody's hungry in like a few minutes.
Stall brush some of that if I can.
Okay.
Easy.
Wait, no, not alligator. I'll pull out squid diddly tentacles.
We do have squid
Have a
diddly.
calamari.
Alright, let's light a fire.
Actually, it looks like a buffet.
Surf and turf.
And as soon as we light a fire, it goes.
We're like surf
Yeah.
and slightly less surf.
Yeah, surf and then surf and surf.
Surf and swim.
Surf and swamp.
Yeah.
This is kind of a problem.
That's the bayou, baby.
I can provide food, but I have to go away when it's being cooked. Apparently, I don't know why, but all the fire keeps going out.
How far away?
I don't know.
Wait, what?
You make a bonfire?
No.
I'll leave the alligator camp and walk away.
I'll keep
Fire
it
cat.
lighted until it lights.
That's the thing that's happened since I came back from my orb experiment. Apparently, I don't know.
How far away does he have to go before the fire sticks?
Well, when it gets like 35 feet away, so just say it.
Podcast message. Yeah,
You're good there.
wait 35 feet away.
You know, I'm just right here. You can just talk to me.
Wait, no, we're resting.
Everybody's awake.
Murder! Alright, oh well.
I'm sleeping.
Cordon of arrows around the camp, and then I just sleep 35 feet away. Wake me up when it's ready.
It's ready. Wait, we are already cooking it.
I'm-
This like this mission gonna take that long.
What do you got?
That's the
Skill
scale
on
tracks. Oh, you're right. I have an idea.
That's my new tree.
I'm gonna take a bunch of little pokers and I'm gonna attach the tentacles to the alligator at various points and make a little sea monster and we can cook that
We
way.
can make an alligator version of turducken.
13.
Turducken shoving squid in its.
Yes. You now have an awakened tree.
Skeletrax.
Yep.
Alright.
Alright. Second night, I gotta get something
Forest fire.
to my father.
Some cooking. You've done your scrying. You guys talked. You want to talk to Kelvin?
I'll do that after he does
Okay.
phone calls.
Well, that would be the next day. I don't know. I guess, yeah, Kelvin wouldn't be taking another one.
I mean, you guys have 5 days. So
Yeah.
that was day 1.
Next day, I'll cast message sending to my father. Hello, father. Sorry, I had it messaged. Has the kingdom been attacked? And would the archives have information on Telegraphs?
Dude, the third spellcraft.
And who is this?
You're failing lunch.
Voice goes back through. It's good to hear from you, son.
Damn man.
He doesn't know I died.
He's so damn
He's never going to.
There does seem to
I'll
be
tell him.
some type of
Better not.
Like your voice on.
there does seem to be some type of hesitation in your voice. There have been attacks on nearby villages, but nothing that's reached the kingdom yet. The king is doing his best to fight off whatever it is. And I'll have to look into this Belarex thing. I don't know too much.
I will cast Sending again. Belarex, I believe this is an ancient deity from long ago. Would be old texts about Belarex, the land devourer.
It's Groudon.
Hungry.
It's reverse growth.
Going through. Well,
It's been difficult.
Illichrek's wet.
when I head back to the school, I'll go to the archives and I'll go to the history section and see if I can't find anything. If I do, I'll let you know. But stay safe. Yeah.
I'm almost fucking told you to call me this late tonight.
Yeah. Slash you through the mess. I can do like Cherry Potter.
Trying to sleep, motherfucker. Call me this time.
Bitch, who gave you this number?
Last message before bed. I'm gonna cast Sending to Kelvin's brother again.
Alright.
No, hey, no, what's up, my boy?
It's Kelvin's friend again. He's really worried about you. He just wants to know you're okay.
As you said at this time, and you mentally send the message, what comes back to you is just like almost an unbearable noise of just static. Like to the point where
Blocked. Your number's blocked.
like you just feel a headache just swelling up from this message coming back, and then it kind of just cuts out.
He doesn't have to.
It's not bad cell reception.
I'm sorry. This number you're trying to reach is no longer found.
They're dead.
Goodbye.
I don't know what caused that.
Rechecking
Because it can go, Sending goes anywhere.
No, we're here.
I'm gonna tell Kelvin about that one. I don't think Kelvin wants to know that his brother's in the land of static.
That you're a fake wizard.
You
I could set bonfires.
Right, that's all.
It's like the wizard from Dungeons and Dragons.
The sorcerer. That's all for me.
Alright, Zoya.
So yeah.
Round 2 talking to Kelvin.
My boy is one of the first things that's it. Follow his feet. He needs favor.
Yeah. Anything.
Next time, at night, when you go into the dagger, can you wake me up?
Okay. Do you need something from in there?
I'm. What do you have?
Bro, what you gotta get him?
Let me look at my dagger of holding.
Crush, you ever split up that gold?
Nah.
That's all
No.
it is.
Michael? My family's gold?
That's fine.
You want my family's gold?
I was asking above game if you split it up. Or if you were just, if you made
Above
a
game,
I have
Michael?
a couch,
Yeah.
yeah, a rope, a
I
bed,
will say that I hardly spend any money on my own.
a candle.
Wow.
Just the International Bank of Crocs.
I got Peter rewards are nothing the past like 4 things
I
you've
could
done.
buy in my land.
Hell of 4.
Yeah.
Let me know if
But you just want to
Needs.
know the next time I'm going in. I can go in. No, I can go in now if you want me to.
There's 3 days left.
Later, after we arrive.
Okay.
hey, just to
Just
let
me and
everybody
you.
know, I can
Just me and you.
people.
Huh? Oh, the old?
I can check in on people, so
Will you see how Geek's doing?
I don't. What is that?
Geek, he's a shelf mushroom. He's usually on my back.
Oh,
Should a wax figure. You did.
I will scry on a mushroom.
Scrying on geek.
On a mushroom or that mushroom?
it should
Just
work.
a-
He's a living creature.
Living.
Oh yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Mushrooms all are living.
It's awakened.
It's an awakened creature.
It's
What's our line on living?
It is sentient.
Nothing sentience required.
it is sentient. So
Where did you leave it?
The
It's
question
on the
is
back of
He's
Frankensauce, the military macaw going west.
The one ascending to Frankenstein.
Would it be easier just to check Franken sauce? Sure.
I need to have a stroke.
Prestidigitation.
I know. I remember what the bird looks like.
Spent a lot of time next to Gig.
He's like red, blue, and gray, right?
No, he's green. He's military McCollum.
Military.
This fucking color again. They're both red and green.
Where you from?
A lot of
is,
them,
yeah.
I'm not.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, you're like red. I'm just kidding. I get you, Smokey. Hey, you look like I sound.
That's a good, nice way. While we're on this, anyone else?
When you check on the bird,
Yeah.
and it's just flying. But with your passive perception, you do see a mushroom hanging off Joe.
Hey, I think they're almost there.
Where is there?
He's like on the ground, like losing mushroom goggles.
We're got a few more days of my messaging anyone else.
For some reason, random Valkyries playing in the background.
My father's checking Strickland. I had some Mccollum and no, they're no longer there. They've moved north, probably attacking wolves and maybe my homeland, but I think they'll be okay. And Prince Anna is expecting us, and he will probably allow us use this. Any other people that we need to talk to?
How do we use porn?
It's big old. It's teleportation circles.
Right.
What does that mean?
It's a big glyph on the ground. You step on it, it sends you somewhere else. Like this, my vortex force on the other side. It's bad if you step on a platform, it sends you really far.
Technically, use the portal to get down to the ground.
Yeah.
Yes.
First step.
Yeah, and to get up.
Exactly. That's right.
I made you slow jump.
You did, yeah.
I remember it.
Right.
I will.
It's just sand. It'd have been fine.
Put me in the portal.
No. Messaging anyone else?
You didn't do it last time. Just hop into your dad.
I don't have anyone for you.
Kelvin.
What? You made a message.
You can break.
Kelvin, you're still looking for an offer or whatever it's name. Would it help if I tried to see what was around him?
You could do that.
It makes me a little sick to my stomach, but I've recently been able to try to do that. I saw where Felix was and I've seen the mushroom.
Yeah. It's on the back of frame, so.
You are now the superior wizard.
I'm not entirely sure what's going on with them, but I did try to message Hopper again, and I got some really bad.
I don't believe you and your abilities.
That's fine. I'm just warning you.
What is reverb?
It's like a really bad static. Give me a
It's
second.
like I need action for a second time.
No, it's a bad guy. It's a message and it got. It was something blocking it, and it had some real bad
Vibes?
feedback. It had some painful feedback. It
Lives in the cabin in the woods.
it's slightly.
It's like when you run for the second.
Yeah. It
The
might.
tri-bag?
Something might be preventing access to it, but it might flash out at you if you try to.
Just go ahead and put her on the table.
All right. Do I know what this particular rabbit looks like?
Yeah, here's a wax figure.
You have anything that belongs to them that helps?
Nope.
You guys twins? That might work.
I mean, technically. Shit.
Just twins and the
I have a very personal question.
Like a fucking minute.
Kelvin, what
Got a lot of
differentiates
seconds.
you from him visually?
I'm
He
more
is
He's bigger.
not as cool looking, but much more intimidating. He's like the Tawhito of
The
rabbit.
All right, I'm going to try to try on a rabbit with a collar.
Right. All right.
Are there any rabbits out there with collars?
I get any bonuses to my save.
You get +5. You get +5 because you have no clue who you're unfamiliar with the target. They get a +5.
I gotta be an 18, right?
Yeah.
Which I didn't.
Oh.
That's 16.
Need minus?
No.
No, it is a -2 because you have a likeness or a picture of him. You have a likeness of it.
16 plus 3 is 19. Nice.
I won.
Plus 5.
Reverb.
So you get anything like that? Anything like that?
Balanced.
Oh, it just doesn't.
I can
no
only see
connection.
it with my left eye. I have no idea what that means.
You are
Same.
equal terms wizard.
But I didn't get feedback.
One step above.
Zoe, can you look for him?
You said he was traveling with someone, right?
That'd been cool.
You have any idea who that lady is? Who he was
I
traveling?
like my standing with Kelvin.
I don't want to disappoint him.
Yeah.
You can become top wizard.
We know some about her, but we know less about her.
Our wizard.
Yeah.
I'm just looking at the left. I can look in twice in the will throw.
I don't know. She seems like somebody you don't want to talk to. She seems more of somebody we'd like to have
Lunch with.
more like to have the
Brunch.
jump on.
You know the collar that was shoved on you when you were in this when you were captured?
No, of blood.
You know I feel like that. You know you feel it in that. She couldn't see shit.
Yeah, I don't want to talk to her. I'm good.
Yeah.
I will if you really want me to, but I really don't. She sounds really unhelpful.
You don't have to talk to her.
He can't talk to fucking anyone.
That's true.
Dormy mom.
Huh? Sorry, Zoya. What?
Who taught you that?
Is there anything else you guys want to do before we retire?
Listen to them. Like Crocs the Tawhito, it said that.
Actually, yes.
We're just putting out the desert.
Where do you point?
18 and 8.
Alright, so you got an 8-foot tall tree and an 8-foot.
Nice.
Why is Ortall forming an army? Is it all concerned?
They'll eventually catch up to you guys. You guys are all gone. Squirt and Brit.
Is it kind of concerned?
I mean, use fabricate to make Fulminus about 1 million arrows.
I don't have anywhere to put.
I lied, not 1 million, like 200.
I don't even need that
He
many.
doesn't even like his bow.
I don't.
Like 50.
I have so many arrows.
No, I lied. I'll use fabricate to make everyone a really nice walking stick. Zoya's is 2 feet tall.
Mine's 1.5 feet.
Yep.
I draw on the ground.
It's got a really
We
pointed end for
start
drawing.
poking anything we walk up to.
But you guys eventually make it to Greystone.
Let's go.
I'm sure he's stealthily.
What you get,
Throw
man?
that thing on. The
Brace
walking
or
stick,
something
I
between
think,
sleep.
to help walking.
Hey, that's pretty cool.
That's for the weak.
There's a guy here that makes things.
I come across.
I get 2.
Walking behind you.
Squashing all the bugs and a stick. Poking anthill.
I'm just repeatedly saying on guard.
Alright, so when you guys are here last, the population here is pretty big. It's about 3,000 people in this city.
Just finding my inner thigh.
I'll see you with these.
You know it's broken up into provinces.
I don't.
This is the one.
Actually, yeah, this is your first time here.
This is a city with a wall, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
That's a good thing.
So me and you need to go talk to Kubo.
That's the dude. I love the dude, right? I thought his name. I just know where his shop is.
Hey,
I like to. If I may.
I'm down. They want to go to the magic shop.
what time of day is it?
Why
It's probably like mid-afternoon.
They also speak common.
It's very Cubos.
I'm
Is it a real choice?
gonna hang out on the outside the north wall. You guys let me know if you need.
Oh yeah, he's in the north. Kubo's in the north part of the city, so we'll head there first.
I'll message you.
Fucking cities.
Everything else, one.
We also go to the guild while here. We were told about that.
Or drip.
We missed out on that last time we were here, but it's here.
Common.
Where's that at?
It's in the west.
Where's that at?
That way.
That side of town.
Are the buildings close enough together where I can stay en route and stay kind of away from
Very
the
careful.
city?
Maybe if you're in the like North Province area, maybe.
That's very good because that's where that's the wall that I went to.
If you use Azula as a Yoshi to do a double jump, you can go between the buildings. But you also can make Azula fall a lot.
Just don't do that thing where you hit the wrong jump button and.
Really like first try. Running while
Instead of jumping.
That's a Yoshi.
You know,
Do that thing where you dive into the chasm instead of jumping while you
see a
want.
T-Rex down to you.
Alright, so where you guys want to go?
Oh, we're going to Cubos.
West.
Is that the magic shop?
Are we shopping?
We need to go. I'd like to go see the north and the west. The west is where the guild was we were told about.
They got Jacob orders.
They don't. They got orders. I'm like
you-
large pizza, please.
You didn't? What do you do?
I didn't pick up.
You did?
Yeah, me and you do.
We're gonna pick some stuff up. Tawhito and I'm about to be dripped to the nines. That's all I know. Fresh to death, maybe. About to get hella bitches here in this city.
As y'all are in there fishing up, trying to
Becoming my team.
hear something on the, you hear like noises on the roof.
Someone's
And then a few seconds later, I come walking into front of me. Like, anything new here since we've been here last night?
Okay, so when the counter is, we see the ears come around.
Oh, I know. Here's a
Yes, he is.
Aaron Vaughn.
Yeah. He's like, "Oh hey, been a while since I've seen you guys. Ah, you too. I got some things for you."
Yeah, baby.
He's like, "Hold on, let me go get them." And they disappear, and you see like doors kind of flap. A few months come by, and ears come back around the corner. He's like, "All right, so you had a tent."
Yeah.
He's like, you kind of like, it's probably like the size of this. He's like, whenever you feel like setting it up, just start unfolding it. It'll look like a normal one, but as soon as you go in, it's where the real magic happens.
Cool. I'm very excited.
Good, because it took forever to make.
Listen, I love a labor of love. I'm very excited.
And you, my good friend, I wouldn't say it's my best work, but I was able to make this. And he kind of pulls out like a lavender blue cloak. He's like, I think this is what you were aiming for, but I was kind of just going off your assumptions of what you wanted. And he hands you a cloak of protection.
How many rooms is the magic tent again? So I can have my notes. Or how many spaces is it?
I think it was it like,
It was up to sleep all of us plus one other person.
yeah, it was like 20 by 20, wasn't it? Or something like that.
20 by 20 sounds good.
Comfortable enough to fit everybody in there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, cool.
But it just looks like a normal tent from the outside. It's Hermione's tent. Hermione's tent.
I gotta sit in the middle of it.
Can we play new stuff?
Not really. I mean, I was able to get all your guys' stuff done before you got back, so.
That's good. What a life.
Oh,
What about your old stuff?
I mean, I still have these eyes of charming in this rope of entanglement.
you make things.
Actually,
Eyes plural?
Mr.
Was that
Weasley
what
are
I-
You pull both of them out.
coworker?
It's Kubo's tent now.
And then what happened?
Pop the new ones in. You can have a new eye.
What? You said eyes of what?
Charming.
You can be more charming than you already are. It's just famously a lot of charm.
Flash and baby blues.
Ah.
But you make things. You think
Oh, what did that baby blue eye?
you would make books?
I mean, it's not really my specialty.
It's hang on, and I'll pull out the whatever I have. That
Like, I'm not gonna lie, that looks really nasty.
No, it's not.
It's like black goo.
I'll clean it.
It doesn't change.
So goopy.
It's what the components are
Yeah.
from your nasty icky tree.
Yeah. From what I can tell, if you make a book out of it, it's really helpful. Is it something you could do?
Natural 15. I mean, I'm not really a book person per se. I do items and stuff and miscellaneous things, but books aren't really my forte. Maybe if you were to go farther north, you might find somebody.
Okay.
But
I'll clean my hands. That's right. I'm just trying to
sorry,
find something.
friend.
That's okay. No problem.
But yeah, working on your guys' stuff took a lot of my time, but now that it's gonna be freed up a little bit, start working on some new things. So maybe the next time you come through here, I'll have some new things.
Guys,
Can you make a book waterproof and non-flammable?
Non-flammable.
That does sound interesting. Never done that before. I try,
How long are you gonna take?
but
But
if it doesn't work, it's not my fault.
How long are you gonna take?
I'd give me like a day.
it'll be 2 years.
Probably do it.
Are we staying the night here?
Like in the city?
I mean, we do have one more stop to make at least.
At Greystone. You don't necessarily have to be in the city. But
Yeah, good. Tell me you stay outside.
I will go on the record and say that my decision making is on vacation.
It did when we left.
I'll just
That's
along
fine.
for the
We can
ride.
stay in the tent overnight. We have a new sleepy space.
Yeah, is everyone willing to take a night at the city?
Yeah,
I'm sure you are. You live here.
exactly.
I like you.
I like you too. You guys, yeah, you still need to pay me for the other half. I think.
How much was the first time?
I think yours was like 200.
I know. Yeah,
I don't
200.
remember what yours was.
It was 200 total, 200 more golem.
Just 200 more.
Okay.
What's the biggest tree in the city?
Very cool.
The city doesn't really have too many trees. I mean, it's got the small ones, but mostly it's clear here.
Mine was 500.
There you
I had it written down.
I did not write it down. You can tell me any number. I didn't give it to you.
It was a 10.
I think you paid more down
I did.
than I did.
You wouldn't have done them all faster.
I paid
But
less down.
you guys were gone long enough to where you got both of them done.
With how you're still need to sleep, we can not be in the rain as much. We can be in a nice, comfy tent.
Because I think long run we ended up paying about the same amount. I think we did an opposite.
Yeah, I paid 500 down.
You paid like 500 down, and
And you paid 200 down.
I paid 200 down, and
Either way, I'm happy to have it. I'm very excited we'll also want to sleep now. It's not out on the ground or in small tents. We can all stay together inside the dome. In a tent.
just put the faith of his anything.
I can't put up a dome tonight
Why not?
because I have to have my spellbook on me, and I'm trying to prevent my spellbook from getting damaged again.
Why do you
I will very, very carefully pull out my spellbook. Even if you don't make it,
For you?
yeah, and then you went underwater, and it didn't end very well. We fixed it.
Oh, sure, go back to your dad.
If
Really
you
pointless. Dang
want
it.
to make it waterproof and fireproof, will the book still be the book?
Yeah, it should be. So got a simple enchantment that I'm be putting on it.
Okay, please. This is she said very important to me.
There you go.
And how much soap for it?
To test it out.
So like your rabbit buddy, 50 gold.
Murder.
He is alive, right?
Yeah. I'll
make sure that.
where are you at?
Hmm?
Where are you at?
I
assume
I'm
it's
probably out.
Oh, you're out there.
Yeah.
I'm gonna say you're not.
Oh, it
I'm
wasn't
gonna
clear.
keep sending.
Pull Kelvin out of my hat for some reason. So I can store him. Just for the pun.
But he's like, give me till like tomorrow morning, maybe afternoon.
Okay.
Should have it ready to go.
What are we going and camping outside?
We should probably stop by the guild first. I'm kind of curious about what that was about. We were told to go check it out.
It's
so
like 2 or 3 o'clock in the afternoon, so you
we
got
got so much time.
Yeah.
All right.
I bet they party hard over there, so we got.
Prince, if you want to wait outside the city, if you don't want to be in, I can.
It's so
I
hard.
can message you whenever we're regrouping. It's up to you, though.
I have a question, little friend.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh. Do
Awkward.
you know like a mostly human residency of human ladies of the night?
Oh, are you looking to?
Did he just say a hole?
Right.
Does he have sex?
I'm still on the fence about humans. And
I'm not gonna lie. Me too. They're kind of shady.
I'm trying to figure out
Okay.
where I stand on.
What he doesn't do is it hurts. Is just gonna eat the.
People need their skin.
I think if you
That's not a very nice
looking for
day.
something like that, you might want to check out the South Province. That's where some of the
So the armory is. It's Sasha's goods.
things happen at night.
Like one.
You know what's about the book. Where exactly?
Why did he squint?
City or
Why did he squint?
well, you should know what's about the whole making a book thing. Is there a city in particular? Or you just
I mean, I haven't really traveled that far, so the best one I can think of is maybe the Clisteed Kingdom because it's the biggest one there.
okay.
From originally.
Yeah, you go.
I mean,
Just be nice.
was raised here.
So you're like his third cousin, twice removed or something?
That's racist.
It's not.
You can't just assume all rabbits are related.
Yeah, but like most.
Kelvin, can you
You
see
have
more
brothers, like you're like half brothers or something.
Yeah, like, this asshole.
I'm just saying, you have like what, 200 brothers?
No,
There's bound to be some connection.
they don't ever leave home.
No. Except for the.
Except for the one, yeah.
No. My family comes from up north, around like Everton area. It's just traveled farther south and found better work here and stuff. So that's where I kind of settled down at.
When did you learn how to enchant things?
Oh,
Magic hand.
It's always been enchanting.
yeah. Kind of naturally just had it. It took a lot of learning.
Cool. I'm just sorry, I'm being nosy.
My mom was kind of a dabbler in stuff, but
big medicine for that. I bet they need that a lot in the southern area of the city. I bet you can do a lot of dabbling.
I leave.
I'm going Crux to the guild, or wherever Crux is.
Go to guild.
I'm going on the roof.
I'm not going on the roof. I'm going to the. I'm going to the guild. I'll teleport onto the roof and help Crux up.
Oh, I like the image.
I'm hoping that I'm at the guild by now. I never went to the magic shop.
if you're going to the guild,
I'm not going to the guild just yet.
when you walk up to it,
Do I hear voices?
Silver.
it's almost like a tavern-like looking building. It's like the dead center of this district. The building has a symbol on the top part of the wall above the door entrance, of a handcrafted out of like pure silver is what it looks like. The building seems to be about 3 stories tall, and from the outside it seems about maybe 60 feet wide and about 80 feet long, and it seems to be made of fine stonework and wood.
It's a big building.
It's very pleasant looking from the outside.
Pleasant.
Very well clean.
This is a very upstanding guild. We don't belong here.
Is it loud?
You see a large poster that says "Reward 80,000 gold pieces for one Spinosaurus skull."
For 80,000 gold.
What's your guys' favorite?
I guess ending. I can get Gabriel. I can see him come back.
Or empty cast skull. Oh, we can do that.
Well,
I'd say before
I'm
too
gonna
long he'd
walk
be
in and just look
inside
around.
his home, and I don't think you want
You
to
walk in?
fight him for it there.
bro,
Anyone else was there, or she go by herself?
to where the guild?
Well, you guys went up there. She went straight to the guild.
It should be us there about a hot minute.
Where do you want to
now.
We don't want to pick
You
it
know what it is?
Oh, that's right. Oh, you were tall.
I was talking, so I'm with them.
Okay, so you're just by yourself.
Yeah, that's why I said I'm just going to go over and look. I'm just kidding.
Alright. So, as you kind of open the double door and you kind of walk in,
The real struggle to
behind
get them
you.
open.
they do shut behind you as you enter.
I'm scared.
When you walk in, you're greeted by a warmth from a fireplace burning inside.
Trial by combat.
Low dim light fills the room as you enter,
So I just turned to ash.
and you can see
It's a big sign that says no smoking.
you can see a gold dragonborn sitting behind. It seems like a counter. He's kind of sitting there flipping through a book.
Oh, shiny.
And as you kind of walk in unexpectedly, he's like, "Oh, well, hello there, little one.
Hi.
What brings you to our fine establishment this day?"
I'm just looking.
"Well, what are you looking for?"
What do you have?
I mean,
Good question.
we offer jobs.
Uh-huh.
We recruit people into our guild and hopefully make a difference in the world. We can offer information sometimes.
You good people.
I mean, I'd like to think that we try to be.
Which one bastard are you? I scale of 1 to 10.
Make a perception check.
Okay. Cool.
I wouldn't have used that one.
And it's the price of it. 11.
11. As you guys are talking, and you kind of like, as you're kind of like just like looking out through the open area, there's quite a few tables and stuff in here to sit at, but there's nobody here. It's just you. Fireplace burning for seems no reason. But you kind of catch a glimpse in the mirror, and you just see your half black, half white self.
That's weird.
It's the mirror from Harry. What? shut you what you want.
What is that?
Oh, that is nothing.
You want
The mirror.
You're like, that'll be your reflection. The mirror.
That's not me though.
He's like,
Huh?
that's what it seems to be.
Excuse the fuck out of me, little girl.
I don't look like that.
Well, I don't think it's a mirror of lying.
Great.
So I'm not kidding. Something at the air.
I guess I'll go closer to the mirror.
Okay.
Make like a gesture towards it.
Okay. Make a gesture. Just you make how make yourself. Just your reflection. What's your passive perception?
15.
You still have the Listerine one's lantern on you.
Yeah.
You can notice that as you're kind of sitting here, like looking at yourself, and you kind of glance down, whatever that smoke was on you is kind of just like hovering around that lantern. Neat trick.
When I look at myself away from the mirror, can I see the smoke on me?
Yeah. No, just regular self.
This is weird. I'm gonna wait on my friends.
When we left Zoya, Zoya was definitely all black, right?
I mean, no one has been paying attention to her.
Oh, I assume we would see her every once in a while at least.
I close my eyes.
Is she always to the left of me?
Yeah.
Fuck.
My sins Zoya.
She did seem smoky when she left you guys.
She didn't?
She did.
She did?
You should have smoked all the travel all the way here. So you're waiting on friends too?
Yeah. Can I sit?
Sure.
No one else in here.
Take a seat.
Where are the people?
Sadly, we don't get too many adventures in here anymore. There's a lot happening up north, and a lot of our people are up there, so.
Where north?
Past the Warbear Peaks. Seems to be a little bit of unfortunate turmoil happening up there.
Maybe you need stronger people.
Always can use those.
My friends are strong.
That sounds good.
Mm-hmm.
What are the rest of you guys doing? That you're finished with Kubo shop?
Get back. Get over to the guild hall. Turning myself into a giant anaconda.
The guard would kill it.
That's the fear.
Yeah.
But just an actual zoo plus an anaconda walking.
I'm a throwing
you around.
Plus an anaconda.
It's a whip.
I'm a snake.
Now I'm gonna get whip attack, and you're gonna bite him.
Can you technically cast enlarge on yourself and then wild shape?
Yeah.
Where you at, Krux?
Really, really big snake.
You're up on the roof of something.
That 40-footer.
That's what I'm gonna do.
Trying to bounce on rooftop going
He'll
south.
probably whip you.
You could slither from her
Thanks, Al. You hit a pretty decent sized roof.
I don't know. A tap one.
Then it starts to kick back in and out of that.
Nice belt slash sash combo.
And you're kind of sitting there and you're scratching it. You kind of lift it. While you can't see it,
Sash is just
you can
constantly
feel
going around.
Knock's presence lingering right there. And he's like, it's almost like he's looking through you at the city. He's just kind of sitting there, and in your mind, you can just hear, disgusting. You mortals think they've come so far. They deserve to live in a place like this.
Yeah, I hate it here.
How about we spicing things up?
This Qrux of terrors now.
Use the call.
Oh no!
Oh.
Oh no!
The
No!
The call.
No! No! No!
Gotta go on being summoned.
Give him as a fun little other ability. Oh no! No!
I forgot
No!
the
No!
other ability.
No! 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 No!
That's not good.
No, it's gonna be on your D&D Beyond.
Oh!
I'm gonna leave these.
Oh! This is bad.
I'm gonna leave these here. You have a cowboy. And a turf.
Where
On spell.
I need this for now storage now.
Ability.
Yep.
No, go to the inventory. And click on the Orb of Dragon Fan.
And scroll.
There's got funky roll ability in there somewhere. You'll know the one.
Should be. I got it.
Where's the gun? Right there.
Oh no!
Pea shooter.
All it needs. And some tea.
Dick shot.
Oh.
So as you are just going along for the ride, you kind of pull that orb out. You're kind of just sitting there palmating your hand. You kind of close your eyes for a second, and it doubles in size in your hand. And that swirl of energy just starts to go out. And almost like a, like a gigantic roar just kind of like lets out from it as it reverberates throughout the entire city and just going off into the distance everywhere.
Really?
It's like if you can hear from just people working and whatnot inside the city, it just stops as everyone's kind of like, well, what was that? Where did that come from? It sounds familiar. Like, it sounds similar to the roar that the giant wyvern did when you know she was close by, but this was echoing out in a farther location.
Do I immediately look for Qrux?
I would have goosebumps if I could.
You know? He's like, sitting there and he's like, give it some time. Let's see if there's any fun thing nearby. And the itch kind of goes away and kind of back to yourself.
This is traffic.
And as you look back at the orb, it's shrunk back down to its regular size.
Bad hum.
Hey, Drew, can this be my echo for my multi-class?
Sure. But the rest of the group, you'll eventually, I guess, catch up to where Zoya was going.
Hi.
Qrux will slowly keep making his way to the South Providence.
My friends are here.
And there's a giant snake in the middle of the city. And the guards are heavily watching you, but they assume that since it's with your group and kind of just going, that they're not worried about it at the moment.
Huge snake. I cast him large reduce.
Oh, okay.
A large slash reduce. It's going back and
So everyone's just riding you as yours.
Sorry, pick it up, bitch.
Yeah. Oh yeah, I'm like a water horse.
Why is the anaconda so lumpy? Where's my son?
You guys will make it to the same building. That is described as Zoya.
My friends are here. Yep.
Oh, you're sitting inside. Just the head. Just the head. No, no.
Does Zoya
Just the tip.
So that's my favorite game.
look normal?
Huh?
Zoya look normal?
Yeah.
Almost smoky self?
No, not smoky at all.
Zoya? What happened?
Smoked out.
You're not smoky anymore. You okay?
I'm depressed about it.
I don't know.
You feel okay?
I don't know.
That's not. Do you feel like you're dying?
I think that's kind of a loaded question.
I don't know.
I don't know.
Oh gosh, it's stuck in repeat.
How do you know when it? Do you know? Are you familiar with what it felt like when you died?
Yeah, bad.
How do you describe it?
Really bad.
Alright.
Like there was
I'm
a
like,
giant scythe inside my ribcage.
Not the pain there. I wasn't dying. That's just the hurting. Why?
No, there was also a scythe in my ribcage.
Ah. Like when you were in the winter?
No, like
your
house debate. I don't want to talk about what being in a lantern felt like.
Are these the friends you were talking
Hey.
Yeah, they'll kick your ass.
What? Well, I'm not kicking anyone's ass. I couldn't beat a lobster in a fight. I can't
I
beat
mean-
a guy in a fight.
Maybe not yet.
Maybe, but hi, nice to meet you.
about? I saw you.
Is there a reason we should kick his ass?
I don't think so.
I don't know.
So,
What do you know?
was this group looking for anything in particular?
We're kind of just vaguely making our way northwest. You
We
can
would
work in
call
that
it
direction.
Were you looking to join the guild, or
Oh,
you
I don't know.
searching for something?
I was searching for a lot of.
Yeah, we need a lot of answers.
Why?
What
You,
are
you
the-
hiring?
What are the perks of joining the guild?
How are your benefits?
Well, you get dental, you get shelter.
Bro, I had this tooth really loose. You got in-house dental.
By dental, he means you get to keep all the teeth you can find.
Yeah.
Hell yeah, that's such a good deal. I can replace those.
Well, you know, I don't know what you do.
So how did you guys kind of filled in, except for the snake, who's just sitting at the door.
Shit, someone.
Make it a non-smoky.
That's not me.
You guys will notice that he is wearing blue robes with just silver lining through it. After being inside the building for a while, you can see that there is a fireplace. There are tables and chairs throughout. There's a bar, and then further in, deeper, there is a pair of double doors that seem to be at the resting at the end of this guild hall next to the wall.
So what are the perks exactly?
Well, I mean, there's all kinds of perks, but with the guild, you kind of have to work your way up. It's not just something that's just given to you.
How does one work the way up?
I mean, if you join the guild, I mean, we have missions and tasks that we will have adventures try to complete, and upon completing those, I mean, we get paid. We'll have free places to stay in certain cities where the guild is known.
What all cities are you guys present in?
The main branch is in Everton. It's and then we've got a couple on each of the other continents.
How many members roughly?
Well, I don't personally know that myself. I'm mostly the bookkeeper for here in Greystone. But with the conflicts happening up north, numbers are dwindling a little.
Horizon, right?
Do we have to pay to join?
No. You'll just talk to the head guild master here,
Pay to win.
and she will talk to you all, examine you all, and you go through a physical, and we'll
I don't want to be
see if you're fit to join.
Oh, I'm not very fit. No.
I mean, it seems like a good idea.
You said so. Is the branch here that the branch in Everton and most of the other ones on other continents?
Yes.
We said we need allies.
Are you recognized in other cities here, or is it just the two that you have branches?
I'll also just note for this one. Each branch has its own little bookkeeper.
Well, that's what I was saying. You said we'd have free stay in certain cities to recognize the guild. Is that just here in Everton, or is that other cities?
I mean, if you see the silver hand symbol on any of the other buildings in other cities, then I would assume that you'd have for access to those.
I just wasn't sure if it was.
What if someone
where there were guild halls?
go around painting silver hand symbols on doors all over the continent?
I like your thought process. What? They'll be magically bound, so I don't think it'll quite work.
But it will be funny.
It would be funny.
Hey,
He's got like those long golden dragon like beard things that come down, and he just seems like a really relaxed, laid back.
Do you have a space, my compatriots, so I can talk this over for a few minutes in private?
Taking up since out to like the empty tavern looking bar area.
I want to have
It's just him that you guys can see.
I don't like it.
in this building?
Yeah.
Why?
I become a very large turtle.
Insight check.
Do I see the mirror Zoya was looking at?
I mean, yeah.
You pull right a mirror?
Yeah.
Thought you're probably at higher than mine. 8. I'm insight.
Oh.
You don't like it in Greystone or here?
Did you beat my 8?
20.
Yeah.
Well, my name is Zyderius, and if you want to talk amongst each other, you have free reign of the bar and tavern. Just speak to me whenever you come to the decision. I'm just going to continue reading my book.
We don't have to bring.
Then I props back down.
We don't have to stay here as a reading, but we do need allies. We
All
all.
you said examine. I don't
A
want
Tale of Two Dragons.
It's a romance novel.
What if one of us goes with? So you're not alone.
We'd all be getting.
What does the exam consist of?
Oh, as he reopens his page, he's like, oh, okay, well,
Stop fucking talking to me. Let me read my book.
They're fine.
I'm gonna spoil anything.
first the Guildmaster will explain what it is that we do, if you have any common interest in that.
No.
Then she'll probably examine what you can offer to the guild, what your skill set is, and that way we can try to deduce what kind of missions or things that you might be able to help achieve. But like I said, everything here is earned, so the more work you put in, the better things you get.
What stuff we did before we joined the guild?
Well, you aren't part of the guild, so it doesn't work.
Okay. Well, if there's any kind of recognition for it.
Is it all or nothing kind of thing, or can part of us join if you want to and part of us not?
It's up to you all.
I'm already tied to a lot of things.
I'm not.
I don't need. I already kind of have obligations in a lot of places.
Crux, what do you think?
Crux is in here. Crux fucked off and yelled at some dragons.
What do you think? I thought we could use the help.
Okay.
Ortall,
Yeah.
what do you think?
You okay?
We don't know what to join. I'm just curious.
I mean,
Bigger.
help is help. If Zoya doesn't want to be examined, that's
That's fine.
you don't have to. So, um,
I'm in.
we're all joining us close. Like, might as well.
That's what you all want. So you,
Take off my pants.
Big Turtle Boy, and
Can you message Crux
Yeah.
before I reach out and know what doing so he wants to join?
Crux is more than 100 feet away from us, right?
oh yeah,
I'll cast sending to Crux. Hey Crux, we're joining the guild.
Join.
I don't know what happened earlier, but you should probably join us. Like, this isn't gonna work.
Does it work?
I gained a new power. I can yell like as a dragon, like really fucking far down.
What does that mean? That's not a yes or no.
Did you say?
What the fuck is that?
Crux is on his way. He said something. I think that big dragonoid was him. That's weird. That shouldn't have happened.
that was kind of terrifying. Thought we were being attacked for a second.
Yeah.
I mean, both.
I'm not sure what that was.
But I guess we're just waiting on one friend.
Yes.
Oh yeah.
While we wait.
I'm gonna drop down to the ground level
So what's your book about?
and get on Azula and just haul ass towards the tallest
Have
building.
I read A Tale of Two Dragons?
Oh,
Andrew, have I read A Tale of Two Dragons?
Don't
oh my
worry.
god.
26.
Oh no.
Or to spoil it.
You know it's a book and there's 2 dragons in it.
Good enough for me.
Small There's a small third dragon.
Are you into smoke?
Who isn't?
Me. I'm too busy reading nerd books.
Yeah, I'm afraid of women, so she definitely likes smart.
Alright. How long does it take for us to get here?
Very intimidated by anyone.
I'm riding on Azula double speed, going through town, and every guard I see, I'll be like, Charlie, you're that fucking dragon. Just keep riding.
I'm
Are you faster than Azula?
It's about sending a
But it's
message.
the principle.
It's about sending a message.
No,
and
we're the
finding
same.
a dragon.
Okay. Just feels cooler right in the middle.
Yeah, bro. If you ride dragon, what don't you know?
I feel like I'm 1 foot per round slower with a humpback.
Unless you're on all fours, in which case it's normal.
Right.
It's about 3 inches shorter than.
That just means you're more prepared to do a combat role.
Right.
You crack your back really good all
Oh
the
my
way
god, I
out.
bet I can break dance like a madman now.
Well, eventually, Crux shows up. The whole group's here now. Well, everyone's going Bud's the way.
This place is crazy big.
Yeah, we're getting initiated.
See, it's way bigger on the inside than it does on the outside.
Yeah, my chick does that.
Message like,
Zoya, watch.
She could have been.
Hey, that's a cool mirror.
She just doesn't want to be examined. Do you want to come in with us?
what's Crux seen in the mirror? Does Crux see anything different?
Everything's
He
great.
sees his face going.
Does he have
We
the
won't let
left eye?
anybody touch you.
You want in the backpack?
Oh, why am I all spotty gray? This is fucking weird.
Yeah, well, I guess get up, but like at a slanted array, so the lantern doesn't show. I guess.
Hey, Smokey, what happened here?
I don't know. I don't know.
So no smoke in the building.
Alright, that's very plotting to turn it off. I don't know. I believe you. What is it worth it?
Alright, so.
You feel
together?
Yeah.
So, he kind of closes the book. Kind of does like, you hear like 2 clicks on her, like, the desk he's at, and those double doors open up. Before you, you can see the double doors open up, revealing a staircase leading up and a staircase leading down. He speaks up and he's like, take the one leading up. Only guild members have access to the bottom floor. And taking the stairs leading up, you guys will come to a hallway that seems to stretch for about 60 feet.
I wanted to take the stairs going down.
You would strangely eat shit and die halfway
Brad,
down.
they put a door at the end with a silver hand embedded on it.
What is that door red?
Zydarius says, don't just open the door. Knock 2 times and wait to be invited in.
Zyderis?
Each of us, so like as a group.
This is your
Cool. I'll take the lead on this.
Okay.
I'll start walking.
That's very bad.
Maybe this is the answer to what I was talking about.
The very.
I'll stay in next.
Find out.
Like you're in danger, I may have learned a new trick.
Do you like my name?
You know, touch your shoulder. I'm gonna cast Death Ward on you.
What to make me use on?
No, and if the next time he would be reduced to 0 hit points, reduced to 1 instead.
But there's the second part. If it would just kill him without dealing damage, it would be negated. The
Yeah.
spell ends.
Man, it's pretty fancy.
Yeah, crazy. When I made you all tingly, that spell was.
That's nice. I appreciate it. 'Cause I was dying alone. All right. Up the stairs.
first one up.
Up the stairs. Down the hall. Red door.
Oh, we're in Kick-Ass Park where it goes away and Zoe goes, huh?
You do not. That knocks. Ortall say come in.
Everything about the Ortall shell.
And you wait a second. You hear a female voice from the side go, come in. As the door kind of opens on its own.
I go for the doorknob and just swing that away. I go.
As the door gently opens,
Awkward.
and as you kind of, as the group kind of sort of like slowly filter in, it reveals a very organized and almost military-looking like room. At the back of the end of the room is an elven woman sitting there, seeming to be looking at some papers at her desk, kind of flipping through stuff. You can see maps and stuff drawn and marked on and stuff like that on her desk. You can see bookcases that just line the walls. Also maps and other locations drawn out that seem to be hanging up on the walls too. As you kind of all come in, she says, please, have a seat. And as chairs kind of form like a semi-smiley face in front of her desk, enough chairs for everyone to sit down.
It's just 2 eyes.
Neat trick.
I'll go to the front of the room and turn around and frown.
I'll go have a sit.
I sit in one of the eyes.
Power move.
I just stand behind my chair.
I still have yet to know what hell tastes like.
What the fuck?
You talked about this before, right? Like a month ago.
You have 2 at your party.
Yeah, I've not tasted it.
I hope
You get a taste of it already?
They're really street.
Maybe I do need to join this guild.
Alright, now if you guys take your seats, stand up, whatever you're doing. She kind of sits there, she puts the pen down that she was writing with, and leans back. She seems to be adorned in some type of light-looking plate mail. On each of the holders, it's got the silver hand emblems, and she's kind of got like the same type of lavender blue with the silver embroidery all throughout her armor. It's like, what can I help you with today?
We've learned to ask names first, right?
Probably.
No. The blue just shouts out loud. Name asked first, right?
First thing I think.
Name first, ask right.
Hi, we have your name first, as my eloquent friend asked.
We've been all over the world, never asked anybody's name.
That is true.
So we've started right now.
Names don't matter.
Right now. This day.
They call us the name askers.
No.
Oh, Gabriel's waiting.
My name is Guild Master Kieran. Guild Master Kieran. Are you looking to join the guild? Are you seeking information on something?
I believe, at least, we are seeking to join, right? Join.
What is this class? I don't know. Group of
Perfect
people
music.
doing stuff.
Yeah, adventuring groups usually.
We're an adventure. Are we a guild?
No, we like us.
Guilds pay people like us to go do things.
And this packs.
We don't get paid when we do things.
We don't. You're very important here.
Well, it's 5 pages.
Are you guys guild master the whole guild or just this one area?
This common.
Is there a head guild next to it's like of everything?
They're doing a quest.
Cool. Sorry, I'm
You say this
that's no nosy.
This branch.
This common.
I thought the main branch was in Everton.
She's in his house.
You float between the two.
I could travel quickly.
Cool.
I live in series where we had to knock twice.
Just vomiting smell. He just sits in a room and waits for someone to knock on a door in one of those locations. She actually lives in this town. Clip from between the two.
The man was moving out.
So, no, the knocking twice lets her actually open a portal, so the doors leading to her action or her place just somewhere in the middle of the
She
continent.
has the hither and the other staff.
Only 500 feet.
It's literally a fortune stone, but she has the thither staff and that teleports infinite distance or more.
To get half.
What does that look like?
I'm gonna go like 10
Oh,
feet.
please, if there's things you need to discuss with each other, don't let me get in your way.
Well,
It's not like you asked for a meeting or anything.
I'm ready for the meeting.
No. We're not gonna stop what you guys are doing. I just have a quick.
Yeah.
Be okay.
Yeah.
I've something about what happened earlier makes me feel like danger might be coming to the city.
Yeah.
That's true. I think maybe you might know something about that.
Guys, are you talking about the
Just a gallon.
Mood.
solutions?
Taking us right up under Kelvin.
So what's this exam look like for my time? Like a test or like like
First, it'll be just questions. And then we'll test your skills, see what you have to offer and what you excel at.
Not so.
And then you'll speak to the doctor, we'll go over your health.
he's gonna touch on ball.
I've had this one growth here for a while. What do you think?
Oh, God!
Individual questions?
Sacred flame!
Will the questions be individual or as a group?
A bit of both. I mean, you came as a group, so I'd assume that you all know each other very well.
I don't mean to interrupt you, but I think maybe something happened outside. Do you know if there's been reports of dragons in the area?
Not recently, no.
Okay, cool. We're fine.
Alrighty. Now, the Silver Hand was founded by Yadessa
I have no idea.
about 1,000 years ago.
Founded by who?
Yadessa.
Do we know that name?
You can make a history check.
Can I?
I mean, you do if you want to.
It's related to fake teens or undead.
No.
History check on what?
15. 10.
24.
Natural 2.
Approximately. Oh.
I haven't rolled.
Yeah. I remember there's been no combat today.
What?
With the you
Your
said
combat
16?
kicks up. I rolled.
I got a 24.
16 and 24. She is
I'm the knowing shit. I'm not.
She is one of the leaders of the Dragon Nation. She is the silver dragon that
Oh,
holds one of the mountain
do
people.
I have that noted in the things that I've read?
There's a lot. So she's a big head killer master, I'm guessing.
Yes, she is the founder.
There's a big head man? Field master?
Yeah, like her boss.
How big?
Never mind, it's just
Like,
it's just actually
like
touched
touched
on.
Big headmaster, big headmaster.
I don't think you ever actually gave me any information. You told me like some super vague stuff from the book, but
Maybe that's all they had.
Alright.
from the book, the entire book, the history of the Dragon Nation.
Yeah.
I don't know. Either way,
But her sole purpose of this guild is to make sure that evil things are kept in check in the world, weird anomalies are investigated, and to try and keep things in line the best we can. Now, some things do just naturally happen and we can't change those courses because that's just how life is. But our guild members try to strive to just make the world a better place and intervene when we need to intervene. Now, one if you are looking to join the guild, you'll be signing a contract binding your services to the guild. Okay. If you seek to leave the guild at any point, you need to speak to one of the guild masters yourselves. Second, you'll start at the initiate level and work your way up from completing jobs or researches that are available. Upon gaining ranks, certain perks will be unlocked to you that will have access to it whenever you need to. Third, and the most important factor about our guild, we're not a mercenary guild. We don't hunt things for hire. We don't kill things for no reason. And it sounds like your friend had upset stuff.
Right, yeah, he eats a lot of weird things.
He eats a lot of raw eggs.
A lot of raw eggs.
His food's also been really undercooked lately. Can't seem to get a fire going.
But we do understand that sometimes there are things out there that we just can't control and need to be brought down as a last resort. But we try to hold our guild conduct the best that we can. Fourth, you will be given a magical tattoo. They'll activate whenever you enter a guild zone, so you'll know if whenever you enter a city that there might be stuff for you to access there. You can also use this symbol in any other guild hall to have access to whatever perks that they might have based on your ranking.
How binding is this contract? You said that our services would be bound to the guild.
Yes, is this like an only work for the guild kind of thing, or what does that mean?
For the most part, yes. Now,
There are all guilds and cities.
I don't think so.
Perfect.
For most guilds and cities?
Not necessarily.
Most guild halls.
So freelance work,
That's on your own.
so that's allowed then?
Yes, as long as it does not go against any of the guild conduct, or you have good reasons for doing what you do.
Freelance work as long as it's not some shady guy saying, hey, I'll pay you to murder that guy.
Exactly.
Do we have to go to?
What happens if we did murder that guy?
That's
And
about.
you would stand trial for your reasons. There would be an investigation. And if everything checked out for your reasons, then we'd go from there.
But what if things didn't check out for reasons?
Well, then I would expect to be expelled from the guild and all services stripped from you.
It's reasonable.
How do we get jobs if we don't go to cities often? Do we have to check in with the guild to get jobs?
Not necessarily. We have means of reaching out to one another.
Yeah, kind of like I could.
Yeah.
I got Qrux to come to the guild hall. It clearly worked.
Sure.
Yeah. You've messaged me before.
Or Qrux was following us like he does right off.
He does do that.
Okay. I hate it.
Go home, nerd boy.
I will.
But for those looking to join,
What do you got? How we done?
if I can get your name and the type of services that you're looking to offer, we'll start with you.
I'm Ortall.
Ortall.
Have a last name.
Herbology.
What's that?
It's like a family name.
Yeah, probably.
Do you know yours?
I'm trying to answer this now.
Not off the top of my head.
What about the bottom of your head?
I can already see the questioning about you knowing each other is going to go well.
Wait, no. I don't know my name. So he couldn't know my name.
Oh, right.
Secret names.
Just can't remember right now. Take me a minute.
What kind of jobs are you looking for inside the guild? What is it that you would like to have your services go towards? You see yourself as a researcher, combatant, collector, historian.
You need like a zoo? I can make a zoo of talking animals for you.
What about a collector of animals?
I mean, that could be interesting. Could study the ecology in that way.
Could.
They like to eat, don't eat.
I mean,
Oh, you would say I like to eat.
yeah.
Ortall the zoologist.
So a zoologist.
Yeah.
Of nature.
Sure.
A naturologist.
Are you answering some of that?
What about you, little one?
Go ahead.
Alright.
Just along for the ride.
You, man who screams like dragon.
Qrux.
Right.
Bless you.
Didn't we get your last name?
Did not write it down.
I think I did.
Just Qrux.
There's information that matters to fullness and there's everything else.
That's fine. What kind of services are you looking to offer? What
Um,
kind of jobs would be interested in you?
International food taster.
Egg extraordinaire.
We're so not going to do this. We have zoo, pass, and egg.
Pass for now.
I also am interested in poisons and botany. And
So, botany and herbology?
I know
Making weird concoctions with nature itself?
I didn't know there was a word for that, but yeah, that's what I do.
I'm sure we can find some good services.
He left Susie.
I'm also pretty fast, and sometimes dragons like me and come to my vicinity and
Oh yeah, I like stars. I'm really good with stars.
Both actually losing his show. There's not him right now. Just
Fulminus is like that anime character who's got like the white border around him, like the frustrated things around his body.
Be sure to write down stars.
Don't worry, I've got that for you.
We did start with the high charisma side of the table.
really fucking crying.
I'm also pretty good at like taking care of evil from pretty far away. As long as it comes from straight in front of me or to the right.
So you would say that you're a good combatant.
Yes, from range.
Oh gosh.
What about you?
Doing it all.
Big purple one?
Collections.
And your name?
Tawhito.
Oh, I could cook a lot of food.
I eat a lot of food.
Or silence.
I can't say this is not the worst I've ever interviewed.
Oh, I can see people sometimes. It's really far away.
Fuck.
What about you, my elven friend?
Venomoth and field research, some combat. Most research pertaining to natural phenomenon, anomalies of physics.
I have a 6-pack abs.
Oh, I'm sure you sound find some pretty easy work for you to do. How about you, the one who is distraught about his comrades?
Oh yeah, I'm not this big, dude.
I'll have to laugh at a minute. Yeah, that's been worn off for like a while.
I did just drop now.
Oh yeah, I'm recasting it, dude. I mean it.
Your name is?
My name is Fulminus. Fulminus, and my skill set is mainly in combatant, like some of my other friends, but also in artifact collections, so kind of historical and collections mix.
Last but not least,
Kelvin.
Not last.
I'm Kelvin. And Kelvin,
So bad.
what is it that you do?
Nothing.
He's really good at knowing which direction to go.
That way.
Also, I don't always have a hump on my back.
You know,
You have not talked this much the entire journey.
Done talking after we left you in the jungle.
No, I'm done making decisions.
Oh,
Now I'm free as
never
a
saw
bird.
that.
A very large, scaly bird that belongs
What about we
to
just
Camp.
put freelance? Or open to whatever your group is doing. Tactician. Like,
Tell him about all the times you run away and fights.
So yeah.
Zoya. What about you?
So Zoya learns to talk.
Whatever he does.
Communications
Zoya?
expert. Zoya.
Walking walkie-talkie. Palm specialist.
She's my personal assistant.
She's Miss Murdermans is what she is. We just Miss Mermaids in the cruise. I don't know.
Mrs. Doubtfire in the
Ow,
25
that-
district.
That's a dope crew.
Now that the basics are out of the way, I have your names and what possible guild services would pertain to you as your group overhaul is
Weird.
you range in a wide scale of services you can do together. How is it that your group came to be? How did you all meet each other?
It's a damn good question.
Oh, we all met at Fort
How many
Meldon.
times have we saved the world already?
Oh, 3 or 4. We met Meldon.
Twice.
And, some creepy guy attacked the city in front of us, and then we kind of just got thrown into it from there.
We all wanted to go to the museum together.
Yeah.
It was a wild adventure from there.
We all were on our way to the museum in Fort Meldon, and some guy summoned some purple smoke, killed a bunch of people, and it was started from there.
I don't remember that at all.
Well, I'm surprised I do.
I just thought the sand was beautiful.
There was a pervert.
Hey, question. Sure.
We did kill.
Trust me, those are everywhere.
Ugly. It's like
I think I'm looking at a couple now.
We
plain.
went to the sun god. We went to the sun god's way. After that, we're familiar. We kind of went on a little bit of a.
Are we telling the whole story?
We don't have to give him the whole story.
Let's give him
I
like
give her the
the
whole
basic
story.
Yeah,
Like, I literally tell her the whole story.
Hey, there was a bubble dragon.
So your group has been together for a while.
Yeah, like at least 3 weeks.
You also mentioned me dying.
Oh, yeah.
It still kind of smells weird.
Do you trust each other?
Most of them.
For the most part.
Kelvin, do you trust everybody?
All of you.
You said.
Huh?
You said for her.
Yeah.
Hang on.
Go through the list.
I will tell you that we give our lives and then get them back sometimes. Literally for each other.
I trust Fulminus, Ortall, Zoya, Tawhito, Qrux,
So everyone in the van.
Van, and Kubo Hanbo.
Kubo.
We also have some allies that are on mission other places too. Maybe they'll join if they ever meet back up with us.
And of course, several connections across the journeys that Ortall very well explained.
As I look over your group, and you all say that for the most part you get along and work together harmoniously.
Oh, please.
I can see that there'll probably be some tensions in this group, but that's a good thing because not everyone's going to agree on everything, and decisions to be made and plans to be brought out.
Oh, I have a dragon and I'm dragging out.
Zula's like, oh. Well, I'm sure she'll aid you well.
Yeah, sometimes she gets mad and then I don't have a dragon.
That's fair. Well, now that I've met you all, talked to you for a little bit, gotten to know you a little bit better, we'll let the doctor see what kind of shape you're in, and then we'll pick it up from there. Now, he has traveled a long ways, and he is a tad odd and grumpy. So please bear with him.
Right.
But
This is my habit.
if you will please go down the hall, there will be a door to your right before the staircase. That'll be his. No need to knock, just go on in. He loves surprises.
Oh my god.
Alright, insight check the.
Yeah,
Oh,
I'm
yeah.
also gonna.
Wait, can we go downstairs?
11.
15.
I believe her.
18
She seemed-
inside.
She seems like she's just wanting you guys to harass him a little bit.
Okay.
He's trying to stab me with a scalpel. We'll bleed everything.
I'm gonna pass my big
no
knife.
time on this one.
Did you guys kind of click over? You kind of scoot the chairs back to where they were. Did you guys kind of start to
How does she scoot the chairs?
with her hands?
She just parks the chair seat.
Yeah.
Nice party trick.
She like busts a chair over as he walks the door.
And she does this.
I'll just blast the chair and oblivion.
The door opens, and you guys start to filter out. That's where we're into night session. You guys go to meet the doctor.